Hello, everybody. I'm Trevin Pro, and I am joined by.
Typical thieves.
We are Team 84, and today we're playing Black Ops 6.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
That was really immature. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the podcast.
Okay.
Anyways, now that I'm doing a solo stream, I'm noticing they're bringing back some content from Black Ops 3, and that's upsetting me dearly because Black Ops 3 was my favorite of all of the Call of Duty games. And if they're bringing that back, I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to buy Call of Duty stuff. But God.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to do it, but I really wish I would. I wish I had the self-respect to spend a lot of money for no reason.
Okay, let's do this. Here we go.
Ugh. Icebreaker Black Cell Hudson skin looks terrible. Also, I think it'd be really funny if they did a Payday 2 collab with this.
I think it would be more likely to do a Payday 3 at this point, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. I know. I don't want to see a Payday 3 collab, though. Payday 3 is sad.
Payday 3 is sad. I don't know what they ruined the franchise, in my opinion.
It was released by a different company, and it just got bought out by Starbreeze not long ago, like less than a month ago, I think it was. So it actually might return to being decent because Starbreeze is going back in. They're the ones from Payday 2.
I don't know which map. What map do you want to do?
Well, let's see.
Let's do Shattered Veil. Let's do Shattered Veil.
Okay. Let's try to get the elevator open. We've totally never done that before.
We have definitely never played this map in our lives. No, sir. I don't know what would give you that idea.
Let me mess with my augments really quick so I can make sure everything's ready. Oh, that's right. Everything except for the first two on double tap actually suck. There's double pay. Killing two zombies in quick succession, or two enemies, quick succession will have a chance to return 2 rounds to your magazine. That might be good if it actually is rounds. I'm not sure if that's just 2 bullets, because it's 2 bullets. What's even the point? Most guns don't even kill in one shot. Weapons have a chance to do double damage, also have a chance to do 0 damage. The only thing really good in this is actually all of the major augments are pretty good. All the minor ones are pretty bad. But I'm not gonna be able to use freaking double stranded. Yeah. Tank, we were really nervous because we aren't sure if you were gonna like 6. It's not 2 or 3. It's a sad one. 3 is my favorite. I wish I had 3 custom maps. I would lose my mind. You'd probably never hear from me for like 2 months. I'll be playing the Simpsons map nonstop. That is way too strong flavoring in that water.
You've been playing the Simpsons map?
If I had custom maps, man, I'd be playing all of them. We're not far enough in stream where I can make a fun joke, but sad.
I see you have arrived safely in West Virginia. If you'll pay those
West Virginia? I don't want to be here.
I was kind of
that one man saying for like a lot of time about this place, about his mountain mama. I don't want to know what that means.
Mountain.
Strange mountain. Here we come. Why do they fix the door buys? That was my favorite mechanic.
my game being a bit laggy today? Holy. I actually can't tell my game's being a bit laggy today.
It looks just fine on stream.
Take it from a smuggler who knows.
It's in your head. It's in your head. Wake up, 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 wake up.
Like second nature's here, hey?
You want me to protect you from the zombies?
Yeah, I'm not getting 60 FPS. Okay.
Oh no, you monster! The poor innocent survivors. What? Where? Why?
Everything is ready.
It's not about why. It's about why not.
Why did you unleash thousands of undead into the survival camp?
Be kicking my
I
ass
don't know
right now
why.
for not demanding
Oh,
overtime
why
up
not?
front.
About exploring what happens. He wasn't even undead. He's just a piece. Oh, he's missing all of his limbs.
This is...
That man was not happy when he died. I can guarantee you that.
Okay, I want to ask you a question as I have wood nearby. Will it happen?
What?
Will it happen? I'm knocking on wood. Will it happen?
You are knocking on wood. But what happened? I think my game's a little loud.
Will it happen?
Still haven't wrapped my noggin around what we're using to gas up the Sentinel thing.
They call it prima materia.
You know what it is.
That's some bullshit alchemy term.
No,
We need something more scientific.
I do not.
What has happened every other time we play
It's
this
a nice
game?
ring, don't you think?
I mean, not every time. We had a game where it didn't happen.
Until the very end.
No. We had one before that. Just before that. We did a whole one without anything happening. The other one is because a different thing happened, and then that happened because it's probably a result of that. I love being ominous so the viewers have no clue what we're talking about, even though it's nothing weird. But we can't prove that because we're not saying what it is.
It is the game crashing. The game for Advanced Prism has been crashing so much.
I have just gotten a ton of points by just throwing a bunch of lethals I found on the ground onto a whole group of zombies. Dude, they're all dead! No! Whatever will we do?
The anarchy of this.
I feel like this game is about society, man. I mean, they added marijuana. Everything has to do with society when that gets added.
Is that Microsoft promoting illegal drug usage?
Hey, it's illegal in a lot of the world now. We're in we're in West Virginia. That's in America.
Is it legal where we are, West Virginia?
I don't know.
Nothing scarier than
Told
my
you do
rifle.
some, I just know off the top of my head.
What year does this game take place?
Tomorrow.
Oh. Well, it is
Maybe
tomorrow.
yesterday. Maybe yesterday.
It is technically tomorrow, though.
Well, technically it's today. If you really think about it, today is today.
Today is tomorrow.
Not really. There's no such thing as a tomorrow if you're only living in the present. There's only the idea of tomorrow. Tomorrow is not guaranteed.
Until today, the only reason I'd be caught dead in redneck territory is the barbecue.
Ugh, stop
Marijuana and
it.
rednecks
Don't
do
be
not
taking
mix
me
very
around
well.
here. You'll put me off pulled pork forever.
Tank? No. Tank, no. Also, please get yourself a profile photo. Man.
Do not tell my man to get a profile photo. He is beautiful the way he is.
If beautiful is the new ugly, then yes. In terms
Okay,
of
you know-
profile photo, not face. I don't know what you look like.
This is why we got banned off of our favorite the favorite site to restream to.
Mixer.com.
Yeah, we got banned from that one, totally. They just took one look at us, said, dang, they know, and then didn't let us join.
Okay, I'm gonna actually approve that though, so people actually know what they're talking. I said show. The show button isn't showing. Okay, thank you, YouTube.
I don't want to click show.
Oh, it
it's
went
showing.
through. Okay. YouTube just wanted to take its time.
Do you think I'm too toxic?
You're not toxic enough.
I can change that.
God, this place reeks of rich douche.
Guys, I'm gonna take on a villain arc. I think I deserve it.
You're quite familiar with men.
Did you grab the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't grab the one over here. Let me go do that.
You can't.
I grabbed the bedroom thingy.
I'll go grab this
Okay.
thingy. Why are we toxic to each other? If we could be making diss tracks to each other.
Because I don't like you.
I don't want this stream ain't big enough for the both of us, so I'll just leave.
It's my bit. You can't steal that from me. I feel offended. No, I'm gonna have to leave. There's a
We'll
full
both
armor!
leave and they'll just we'll just both leave and the stream will play
Oh.
itself.
How many AI do you think it would take to replace us? 1.
Two.
What? That is such an outlandish number. What is...
Okay, we need.
How did it take
we
me
need
so
one-
long to regenerate? Oh, wow. I was running around and I should have regenerated at least a little bit in that time.
Okay, so we need either Chat GPT, Claude, or Gemini to be creative, and then we need AI to do the artwork
Friend.
first, and that's it.
Friend. Friend. Friend.
What?
I'm not even sure I got that.
What do you mean?
If you're down, I don't know if you... I don't think I got the bonus points.
Couldn't stand to lose you and all that.
I think I missed out on the bonus points, man. I'm kind of sad.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Black Ops 6 without Quick Revive is just impossible.
I don't even know where Quick Revive is.
We are.
I may have to grab it. It is genuinely hard to play
What do you think
without
of the
Quick Revive.
decaying West,
The majority of my...
Some kind of Soviet put
For me it is, because you don't regenerate for like 5 seconds. Like 5 full seconds.
Hear me out. The older games, the Quick Revive better.
Not really. In the older games, Quick Revive didn't really help your gen.
This map is huge.
I like this map. Don't get me wrong, I don't like the main part of the map. I just really actually love the front of it. Right as it. Uh-oh. Someone responded to a message. A very important message.
Did they say yes?
I didn't ask them the question, I just tried to get their attention first.
Fizzy Drink says,
Oh.
nobody's dying on my watch.
You know there's no hello rule of us.
There's a nuke, but I don't want to use it.
I've done worse.
Find out if they want to join, and can they join?
I'm going
in,
to.
Can they join in progress?
No. We're early games, so we may be able to.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to Quick Revive because trying to survive without Quick Revive is like trying to breathe without air. That's far away, I might not grab it.
I just would grab Quick Revive.
What's even the point of Quick Revive when it's so far away?
Do not die.
But Quick Revive... I think it's all point. Also, the tank, we're contacting one of our stream team.
I think some just went in my mouth.
Oh yeah,
Go ahead,
that's
say
part of
that.
the stream team.
Yeah.
Holy crap, nice.
Frag set.
I don't know if I should say exactly what I said, but they aren't responding now, and I'm a little worried.
What did you say?
I said we are streaming BO6. Want you, BB?
Want to, baby?
No, want you, BB? Like want you, baby?
Stun send.
No, they're playing another game right now, so I don't know if it'll join.
It'd be cool if they did.
I've run out of bullets, and I do not want to buy ammo, because buying ammo is for plebs. So I will grab my power drill. Oh, but double points is about to run out. That was a really poor investment of time.
I want to kill these last zombies, but I want to wait to see if they respawn. Yeah, because if they do, we might have to back out.
See if what?
I want to kill these last zombies, but I don't want to if they're going to respond, then we have to back out so they can join.
No, it's fine. They probably won't. Got them playing that game, and even if they do want to join later, we can always just die eventually. Come on, I got power drill. And I need points to pack punch my gun, because I am very insecure about buying ammo. I don't even like teleporting, because it's just a waste of...
Excited.
Back in my day, we didn't even have teleporting. We just walked.
Back in my day, we didn't have Call of Duty, we had real life, sticks and stones.
I actually had some of the original Call of Duties on PlayStation Portable.
Yeah, cancel that.
At least I believe it was PSP. Like, I genuinely played a lot of, I think it was Call of Duty 2. Not entirely sure which one it was.
World at War was good.
World at War, I like Ghosts a lot. I didn't have an account on my PlayStation at the time. So what happened is every time we play it, it would just wipe the data. But I would still play it day in, day out, day in, day out. I love Ghosts.
Why didn't you, wasn't accounts back then free?
Yeah, they're still free.
So like,
better death than you
why didn't you
deserve.
just make an account?
Because it wasn't my device.
Oh.
And because I didn't know how to be perfectly honest.
We have,
Dude.
on my old Xbox 360, dude, we have so many accounts from just like family and friends.
No, I don't even remember the device, whose device it was, to be totally honest. I believe it was family members, but this was, at least, it has been over 11 years, actually. That is a thing to think about.
11 years is a long time, man.
Yeah. It has been over 11 years since I played, Cold War, or no, sorry.
Cold War.
Ghosts. And even way longer than that, before that, I was playing Ghosts. Wow, I just really suck at saying Call of Duty names, apparently. Way before that, I was playing one of the original Call of Duties. On a PlayStation Portable. The handheld PlayStation, before the newer handheld PlayStation that people don't even talk about anymore. That was popular for like 2 weeks before it released. And apparently is almost as good as the console, but no one's talking about it anymore.
It's not even
Why can't-
that. Isn't it just like a cloud streaming handheld that could have still been a mobile app?
I don't know, but from everything I've heard, it's actually like everyone who's playtested it and has got it apparently says it's really good. But ever since it came out, I've just heard nothing about it. Like the hype for it, like died the moment it was released in public,
Yeah,
which is completely unusual, but it's funny.
I heard it's basically a physical version of using a PlayStation app to cloud stream your game.
Really the best use of my processing power.
Which really isn't that good. If
I
I'm
mean,
not-
to be fair, actually no. I was gonna say, to be fair, it's kind of like a Steam Deck, but I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. You actually can download stuff on a Steam Deck.
Yeah, with the PlayStation 1, you have to cloud stream. Have your console on also.
Listen, fuckers.
And also have an
Efficiency's key when
internet
running a
connection.
business. This is me being.
I mean, isn't that cloud streaming?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. But with the Steam Deck or Nintendo Switch, you just download your game.
Yeah, but then you're not cloud streaming it.
Yeah, that's the entire point. You do cloud streaming. Really
Yeah,
isn't
I'm
that
just-
great.
I know it's not, but I'm just saying
When all this
cloud
fuckery is
streaming
over,
and it requires internet are the same point. Well, not the same point, but if you're gonna list cloud streaming, it's
One of the biggest issues I've heard people complaining about is a lack of a web browser on it, which is not that great as it's a portable cloud streaming device. Which means if you try to connect to a public Wi-Fi where you have to click a terms of service button in your browser before you can connect.
okay. So actually, this has been a thing since PS5 released. In order to reduce the amount of people using things like that, what they have instead is the same thing Nintendo has, where they open up a temporary browser that's only open for stuff like that.
Did they fix it then on the PlayStation thing? Because I heard
Oh,
that.
it always has it. The only issue is you can't access it without that happening. For Switch, the way around it is if you put a certain setting in, it will cause an error, or in your Wi-Fi settings, it will cause an error forcing it to open that and allow you to search the web through that. Through PlayStation 5, I don't think it has a native way to open it. That actually maybe the way someone found it. But I imagine it's similar to that, where you just have to find a way to force it to open up that error message.
From what I heard, it's still an issue to this day.
Well, yeah, there's no like default one you can just enable for fun. It's just something that only enables when there's an error requiring it.
They really need to do one. But Chromium is open source. It's great at that.
They've had it on they had internet for 3. No, I think they had one on 2 as well. But PlayStation, I believe 2. I know they had it for 3 and 4. They had web browsers built in, which I explained. They the issue was there was a huge issue with PlayStation where people were able to keep continuously jailbreaking it to a super recent version. So it'd be super easy just to jailbreak it if you just wait like even a few months in some cases. So they decided that and I believe there's another issue, I forget what it was. But they took it off as a way you can just access it instantly as much as you want.
Microsoft has one built into Xbox and Steam Deck too also. So like
Again, PlayStation had one built in for generation after generation. They just took it out for 5.
Yeah, they really need to add it back. There's
One of the biggest losses of PlayStation, I don't know why they did this, PlayStation Home. That thing was beautiful. I only got to experience it when I was younger, but that place is beautiful.
These companies need to just pick a naming scheme because, like, didn't they rebrand that?
No, there was rumors of it, but they never did. I believe a studio bought out the rights to something similar called Atom Universe, but that's not PlayStation Home.
I heard there was a huge grooming problem on the part of PlayStation.
It was I believe it was an 18+ only thing, but the issue is like anything else with most devices, you can just lie about your age. Kind of like how Omegle had an overwhelming amount of children on the site, which had led to a lot of bad things happening. But it's nothing they could, it's people can explore the internet if they just know how to look.
Omegle being shut down is a blessing without a disguise.
Figment in my vents.
It's a good thing that happened from. It's hard to say because the service was nice and unique, but the people on it were human. That's an issue. I don't say human as in they're human, it's a good thing. I'm saying human as in humans are not a great thing.
Humans suck.
I believe anything that has a certain level of intelligence is evil, which has been shown with anything with a certain level of intelligence. I mean, not really with elephants, but they can be. Humans and dolphins. You ever see it? Look up bottleneck dolphins. One of the most popular types of dolphins in the world, and just read about them for 10 minutes, and you will not see them the same. They're one of the most violent and most horrific species of dolphins.
Okay, I have a question then.
Yeah?
Can artificial intelligence be evil? Like, without intentionally being designed to?
Yes and no. I believe that when it comes to AI, eventually it's going to get to the point where the AI can build off itself, and no matter what it builds off of, it can eventually be what we call evil. And what we call evil, I still identify as evil in most cases, not all cases. Some things I still think are not horribly evil, especially if there's an if or and statement with them.
Okay, so with that, would it say, like, would it be able to get even more evil if we don't give it internet access? Because AI is just regurgitating its knowledge. If it can no longer get more knowledge, how would that be possible?
Okay, well here's the thing. It can still learn, it's just really ineffective, and it can't learn human things. It can learn through, they're called robot building processes. They're, well, that's not the exact term, but it's what you use for building robots in the figurative sense of usually on a computer with stuff like, I don't remember any of the algorithm names, I'm perfectly honest, so that's gonna suck, but they can go around and do every single thing ever by brute forcing. They do every single thing, say every single word, basically like the library of, man, it's a really bad time not to remember any names. There's a library out there, which isn't even a real library, but it's a website where it's just every single word and every single pattern. And by searching anything, you'll go to the page where it says that exact thing of any key on your keyboard. So AI, figuring it, you took off the internet where it can't say anything, you stuck it on a computer and let it do what it want. I'm pretty sure at some point it would just list every single thing it can do ever. And that itself would be theoretically evil, because it would be saying things that would be evil.
Okay, so...
But I don't know if that'd be inherently evil as a level of expression, because it's just saying.
Okay, so, what is the difference between an AI and an algorithm?
It's an AI... An algorithm is usually always a constant, or at least goes to a constant. Like, for instance, algorithms always follow either a pattern or something like that. But for AI, what it does is it can pick apart things and produce things out of things that wouldn't be normal from an algorithm. So instead of an algorithm that can make a set, like, 20 things, an AI can remake those 20 things over 1,000 times. I don't know why I'm trying to explain AI right now. It's taking up a substantial amount of time. I think we should switch topics. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I'm not a professional at this.
My next question would be, can an algorithm be evil?
That is more of the question of who made it and what's purpose behind it and if a human did it. That's more of the Frankenstein versus Frankenstein's monster type thing.
Because there's an issue with AI where, again, it's going based off training data. So there's been cases where, like, companies will be like, hey, AI,
Twitter.
make me,
Twitter AI. That... Not like X, not X's Grok, but I mean like when they originally were releasing AIs onto Twitter.
The one Microsoft one that people turned racist.
Don't forget, was it Facebook who made 2 AIs and they found out how to talk to each other and they started speaking in an AI language?
That's actually cool. That was.
That is. I think that's not. Design. I don't think that's scary. I don't think that's scary. I think that is really cool. Because that is, they're not saying anything cryptic and scary. They're making sounds that make them talk hundreds of words and hundreds of sentences in just seconds.
Yeah, they're like, so with humans can only understand so much. With computers, it's straight up algorithms. So if they have a very proficient algorithm, that is better than a human language. If they're going to be talking to each other for, like, in that examples that was shown a while ago, for, like, scheduling an appointment, why not do it more efficiently? That also reduces energy costs because you don't have to translate. They're both speaking one language.
I mean, perfectly honest right now, this
you-
conversation,
Arming
it's
C4
great,
charge.
but for a stream, I think it is way too long and talkative. To be 100% honest. Also, there is a guy who likes to cast blue. The Gatorade man.
Written time for you.
Oh no. Let's stick to the script, man. Stream-friendly topics. I could be really insulting right now and start bringing up kids shows. You ever watch Adventure Time?
Not for years.
Do you remember it?
Jake the Dog and the Human.
Unironically, really good show. I rewatched it like not too recently, maybe a year ago. The first couple seasons, very childish, very goofy, but it gets freaking dark, man. Finn loses his arm several times. He gets ripped off. His dad betrays him. It's weird.
What pissed me off is the direction they went with Steven Universe.
Oh, that reminds me of the topic I wanted to bring up if I was going to join us this stream. Which was Kyle Crane from freaking Dying Light. Ever since Dying Light has been taking roles in like kid shows where he's taking up the most pathetic nerdy characters, and it's just so sad because you have been saying some crazy fun lines in Dying Light. I don't know. I really hope he's choosing his role tactically. That's the honest thing. I hope he's choosing the one he wants. If not, that's kind of sad. He made Dying Light, the voice of it at least, really well. I think the voice is really well done.
I don't know, I mean, just the direction they kind of went with Steven Universe kind of pissed me off. Because...
I hate Steven Universe.
Why?
Why now?
The whole point of the show is like, oh, well, evil people are made, they aren't born evil, and you forgive them. But the way they handle like half of everything is just Steven crying and the bad guys going, alright, now I feel bad, I'll be your friend. I'm a good guy now.
The direction they went pissed me off a bit because straight up they like, I don't know how to put it fully. They just kind of, it was good, but then corporatified.
You know a show that was completely against corporate greed and it was absolutely beautiful no matter what anyone says? Uncle Grandpa.
Never seen it.
Whoa. It survived the Cartoon Network that like shut down all of its shows.
I think so. Cartoon Network as a company is basically dead at this point. Because they somewhat merged with Warner Animation, I think is what it's called. Which has not really gone well for them. They canceled a lot of shows I liked.
Well, they canceled like every good show. Like anything with anything good in it, they canceled.
They rebooted a few of them, not the originals though.
Yeah, well, a couple of the reboots weren't very good. The Adventure Time one, they I think a different studio picked it up, but they're making Fiona and Cake, where it's instead of being Adventure Time, because Adventure Time actually got to see its beautiful end, they are making an adult version. But instead of it being like all meta and weird and annoying, it actually looks really good. And I haven't seen it yet, but it uses all the things beautifully. There isn't like, it's not like grotesquely full of blood or swearing. It's actually done in a way that makes you feel like it's about Simon Ice King's past. That is tragic.
Please don't do another Scooby-Doo reboot. Like they did with the
That
Drama
was
Show.
absolutely horrific. Why did they go? They tried to be meta about everything, and that was the saddest thing I've ever heard. Why replace the main characters? Why not just bring back the original Scooby-Doo? There was like 12 series that weren't even finished, and half of them looked really good.
Why? No offense, but why exactly turn Velma black?
Well, here's the thing. For her, I don't fully... I'm not upset about that too much because she's never really had a full, like, set race in a lot of things because they keep switching her skin color. But the way they did a lot of other things, like making her... First of all, thing about Velma. First of all, she's always switches skin colors. Not fully black, but usually it's, changed skin colors a little bit. And also, for everyone wondering, we're not having an issue with skin colors. It's literally just because they're changing an entire character a lot. Then they said she's always been lesbian, but she kept switching. She's more bi. She was in a relationship with females and males in the past. They said she's only lesbian.
Then they also changed Shaggy's name.
No, they removed Shaggy from the show. He's not even in it.
I thought they changed his name.
No, they replaced him with a guy named Norman. And the dog's not named Scooby either.
Yeah, no wonder no one liked this show, Warner. I think
Scooby-Doo! Except, it's not Scooby-Doo. We gotta get rid of the dog and replace him with the name of the one character that's the same. Also, you remember Fred? The tough guy who's only weak to, like, a few people? And has beaten the ever-loving crap out of monsters? Guess what his entire shtick is?
Ah, you want to be friends today? Is that it?
Dumb, weak, rich man who gets kicked in the balls every episode and cries.
Ah. Did they at least bring back the original voice actor? Because I don't think they...
No, I don't think they did.
He's been voicing them for, like, literally more than half his life.
I don't know, if they didn't bring him back, I think that's a good thing. You'd have to see what they did to Fred.
He already seen it through Twitter, Facebook.
True. That's the saddest thing ever, though.
Because it's not his fault. I think no one would blame their voice actors.
Some people might, because they're just... Some people are crazy. They think actors are the whole reason movies get made, instead of the fact that writers have to make movies. That's why the writer's strike was so fun to watch. So many late night shows were shut down because a lot of people said they don't need people writing jokes. They're funny enough on their own. They've just never written a joke in their life.
I got a chopper.
Sure, why not? Which ironically is
Also,
what
I don't have a secondary gun.
I had to get one because my main ran out of ammo.
Oh, I just ran out of the power drill. I had enough to pack. This is the gun I used the other time, where I was like, it's not doing that much, but I'm gonna wait to see what it's like leveled up. It's only level 6. It's got like the bare minimum attachments on it, but it is doing so much better. It is already a killing machine compared to what was the other game. But I will take a secondary gun just because I might as well. One of my favorite things that's happening recently, actually, and I do mean favorite isn't it good, we've had a lot of bad game after bad game come out, just like we had bad TV show after bad TV show. And just like with that, there's a lot of peak things that are coming out of nowhere. That, like, a lot of them are indie, just like with the TV shows, but some of them are from studios that are like, things are starting to look bad, but now they're starting to turn good. It's just funny how both sides of that entertainment sphere are ending up in the same way. Big greedy companies, a lot of them get shut down, and a lot of beautiful things were released in the process. Like right now we're getting
GTA 5.
Borderlands, yes. GTA 6, Borderlands 4, Doom the Dark Ages came out, and it looks pretty dang good. Subnautica 2, which is actually supposed to be really good compared to even the original. Which is funny because both Borderlands 4 and Subnautica... Borderlands 3 and Subnautica Below Zero both were letdowns for a lot of the community. So it's going to be crazy that they're having sequels that are putting this much effort that it's supposed to be, like... They both admitted they did bad and they want to make it good.
Is it bad that one of the things I'm really excited for GTA 6 is just seeing the Rage engine again?
To be perfectly honest, I don't love games like GTA. I love the things you can do with them. If they allow modding, which I don't think they're going to, because they are already very prominent, they do not want to even... I think they're bringing it to PC now. I'm not entirely sure if that was true or not.
No,
but
they
I don't
always
think...
allow modding. You can't mod online is the issue. But
yeah, but if they bring it to console only, it's going to be a lot harder to mod.
They never release on PC right away.
Well, they're saying for this one, they didn't want to release it on PC at all.
No, they never said that. They said that...
What? Didn't they? Well, not at all. It probably was a really bad choice of words, and I apologize for that.
They
didn't want to release
it. They said either a few months afterwards or a year afterwards.
That was longer than that.
But GTA 5, I think it was like less than a year. These are like one or two. I'm not sure.
I know they made a bunch of statements they made that they ended up having to go back and take back, but a lot of them they didn't actually mean, like the $120 game price for base game and the charging per hour.
They never
Again,
said that.
Again, these are things they said out of context. They weren't things that they planned to do. These are like the charging per hour. That was not something they actually planned to do. They said it, they mentioned it, and they never planned to do it. Now they said they.
It's not a they didn't mean to. They never said that.
I've seen a lot of what? Did they? No, there's entire like months. They came out themselves and said that they did not mean seriously the plan for charging per hour. Unless they went back on that statement and say they never said it originally.
I don't ever recall them ever saying that.
I can pull it up after stream if you want. Or if we die. Bad guy down here.
I have multiple bad guys on me.
I have the summoner. He's strong.
I had the ghost guy in like one of those guys servers.
Yeah. The disciple's on me. The guy who summons. Ghost guy. I should be able to kill him. I got a weapon that I didn't talk about yet.
I would guess you get the right gun.
Any chance you could spit
Not
out a
exactly.
meat pie?
No, I wish. It is a Ray variant.
Say, you're being a proper C next
What's his
Tuesday.
weapon? I got some type of staff.
Oh, is that the one weapon for this map?
I don't know. It's just called the bro staff.
What color is? Does it have like an energy laser in it?
No. It seems like it's just a stick that replaced my knife.
Oh, yeah. There's melee weapons in this game. That's the bow staff. It's a Ninja Turtle weapon.
How do you?
What? You're telling me you don't like it? What? Crazy person? I didn't even know you could get melee weapons in the box in this game.
Did he ever respond?
He said he's also streaming a game.
Same thing I told my ex during my last UTI. It'd be real nice if you could
To be
stand
fair,
slowly for another day.
He was before we did this apparently, so I'm not gonna be upset that he's doing something before we even tried connection. That'd be a weird thing to do.
Have we become housekeeping for these
All I
pricks?
said is, oh.
Yeah. And I'm just saying it for stream's sake, man. Uh-oh, I'm in a little bit of danger.
Aren't we all?
No. Okay, good news. I killed the disciple, I think. Yeah. Bad news. It took almost everything I had, and I almost died. Good news. I have enough to rank up my gun again. And pack a punch it. Fire sale's not for me today.
So what did you get in the box that you were talking about?
Are we gonna mark two? It's a ray weapon.
You have way better blocks than I do.
Not normally. I've been just lucky the last couple games on this
See
map.
when you asshole.
Map seems lit.
Any of you hot shots want to beat my high score?
I am not getting any points.
I also have been ran out of armor forever ago. I've been just running for my life.
Fun, isn't it?
Yep, I can get a couple more. I was gonna say a couple more points. Like I don't need 14,000. If I get 14,000 points, I should have enough to. I will have enough to double pack my second account. You know, it's not a bad start for me. I'm doing great. Do I need to take on 3 of your bosses? Oh wow.
What's the catch?
What?
Sorry, force to have it.
Yeah, this is what
There
I
you
have to do.
I have the freaking what's his name on me? The disciple.
I did earlier,
Oh.
you never help.
Well, I had him on me and I killed him. Okay. He exploded.
I don't know how, but it feels like this stupid box is smirking at me. I'm just gonna pretend it's a side effect from the wonky sliders.
I'm gonna open it up right now really quickly if I can. Microsoft.
Dude, it's not that important.
I'm not in danger. I can go take back to the game any 30 seconds. Or even less than 5 seconds. It's not like it's a huge risk if I do it. We're in between rounds. The CEO of Take-Two ended up saying the viral thing that started it. Okay, I'm not gonna read it. Screw it. I shouldn't. I'll read it after. It's fine. It's fine.
I have no plates. This is fun.
If I put a beer in there...
Why do you need plates when you're out in the open just breathing? Oh, wait, some plates. Nice. So that means one. No, was that armored zombie? I forgot they existed.
Holy crap.
Oh.
guys.
That was interesting. I electrocuted the zombies, and apparently if they're electrocuted and get nuked, they just sit there electrocuted.
Holy
What other
crap,
perks do I
guys.
need? I think I got all the ones inside the main part of the mansion for now. Oh wait, there's one not in the mansion I need. You don't need to know what it is. Stream doesn't need to know what it is. It's mine.
It's a quick revive.
I already had a quick revive since the beginning. Yeah, baby. Oh no!
Best perception.
I actually get that really early usually. I don't have that right now. Oh no! Thank you for reminding me. Also, I happen to have ran out of armor again. It did not last very long.
Armor in this map really doesn't.
Oh, I accidentally bashed a zombie in the teeth. Hey, you gotta watch your 6 challenge. A lot of things are happening at once.
And I'll do it again. Many bloody times.
My kills! They're all mine! Okay, that's
See that, Pet?
fine.
How about you get
Friend.
on your ass and give it a go?
Would you respect me if I was a koala?
Oh no.
Sounds about right. Figured you'd say that.
Turtle or nothing.
We can extract you now.
True enough.
I checked the rotor shaft and skids myself.
Turtle or nothing.
Alright,
You're a
so
turtle.
I just looking at the AI overview, which I don't know if I a million percent trust, but it sums it up pretty well. The Take-Two CEO put in some thoughts of his about a payment method of per hour, which I remember the exact quote was on like you pay for 50 you play for more than 50 hours a game, but he had to come back and say that it was not about the context of GTA. That's what I was saying. So what was happening is everyone was assuming that what he was saying was about GTA, so he had to go out and say, hey, no, it's not.
Yeah, so there's nothing said about that.
Yeah, I was saying that he had to go and say that he did not directly say that. That it was about something else out of context.
Just give me something that shoots straight, and we go.
When I said he said it out of context, he said, no, he didn't say it at all. My man's just listing his corporate dreams, saying, "What if we could charge per hour?"
That would be a base idea for his wallet.
I don't think that'd be base for his wallet. I think at that point people would just not want to play the game. I think at that point people would start doing the ancient method, the method that's been around since the 1400s, of taking a boat, putting on a hat, and getting scurvy.
I really
What a
hate
shame.
the lack of upgrade stations around this map, or at least how hidden they are, because I can't fucking find them when I need them.
I only know where a few are, so I can always return to those when I need them. The only issue is the main one I like to go to is at the very other side of the mansion, by the elevator, kind of.
Make for that spot. Yeah, cancel that.
Crafting table. Oh wait, crafting table?
Not crafting table. I'm trying to fucking find one of the...
Crafting table? From hit game Minecraft? From hit movie Minecraft?
That movie was the most okay movie ever.
Yeah, everything I've heard, the graphics were nice, but it should not have been live action. The story was bad, but it wasn't like bad enough to the point where you'd be upset about it. So it was like okay in every feasible way. Like it's this, but it's this. It's good, but it's not great.
If you know what, it just knows
It's
your
legit built for kids. It's built for children who like Minecraft, but perfectly so. It's not built for any other audience.
It's okay if you know the expectations, or if you know what expectations you should set. If you're literally going to a movie called a Minecraft movie, and that's the entire movie title.
It's funny, because back when the rumors used to spread about Minecraft movies constantly, which I think was hilarious, there were people making, like, actual Minecraft movies, not the old YouTube poops of Minecraft movies where they were just people punching trees for fun. But there were a couple, like, fake Minecraft movies that looked really good. That I think if they would have just copied, like, the idea of it, it would have been good. Like, not the actual, like, script, like, the actual, you know, Minecraft's way they did it. There are so many of these guys.
I think they should have hired Element Animation for it, since they already work well together anyways. Because Element Animation does a lot of their trailers.
My whole opinion, think they shouldn't have gone live action. And did you see the toy of Steve they're selling? Which I gotta see in person.
A toy?
Did you not see the toy of Steve?
I thought that was fake.
No, it's real. I gotta see it in person.
That is sad, because that toy is just straight up...
That is just Jack Black in a blue shirt.
It's straight up just fat white man in his late 50s, the toy.
I saw that in person. I don't know if it isn't official and that it was a joke and just some company was like making them. I don't know if that's like made by the official studio who made Minecraft movie, but there's a company making them and it's listed under a Minecraft movie. I don't know if I don't know if it's official, but it exists.
I don't know, that shit... I thought that was fake because the strap just looked like fat man in his 30s.
No, it's real, and the other toys in the set are just mid. They're not even like Minecraft toys, they're just... Oh, I don't remember what they were. I legit don't, now that I think about it. But all I remember is they don't look like they belong from a Minecraft set very well. Except, maybe one of them was... I don't know. All I can remember is looking in the plastic at the store and just seeing him staring at me. And a bile writhing up my throat as I realized, oh no. Because I thought it was fake too, I'm being perfectly honest. I 100% thought it was fake.
You know you did a bad job at making it if people think to see it online and think it's a shit post. I'm just saying.
Okay, so when I first saw the initial post for it, it was just like a kid holding Steve, and it's just like, oh, look at this new toy I got from the Minecraft movie. It's like, oh, that is 100% a joke. Like AI maybe. But no. The feeling that enters your soul when you see that at a store and it just confirms reality, I'd imagine it's easier taking the news from a word of mouth than it is seeing it at the store, to be honest and honest. Also, that guy just ripped up my shield like nothing, or I didn't have shield before and I didn't know it.
Does make this look
I
easy.
did not know it's the case. All I know is that guy roared and I ran out of shield.
Not at all. I hate it. Just want to be here.
But yeah, it's horrifying. I don't recommend anyone buys the toys. To be honest, you should go out to, as much as Lego can get greedy sometimes, especially with how expensive their sets are getting. They do make Minecraft sets that look a lot better than these toys. I have some of them. I'm 100% off of you. I have a bag of Lego that I just ripped out the other day, or a while ago. I got sick, and I couldn't see screens very well. So if I saw a screen, I get a huge migraine. So I'm like, screw it. Day like 3, I'm getting incredibly bored. I whip out my bag of Legos. I have quite a bit of Minecraft
86 that.
toys, but like they're good. Like Steve can hold stuff. He has appropriate looking tools. He has all this and that. It's not the garbage from the Minecraft movie.
Middle-aged
I don't
man going through a midlife crisis to toys.
Here's the thing, I feel weird saying, oh, I have a bag of toys. But it's Lego, and I've always loved building with Lego because I can just build cool things. I'm working on when I was sick, I made a little bit of a bridge, just so I can.
So what you're saying is you're a Lego fan.
I'm better than the one I replaced, apparently. All I'm saying is there was a Lego fan in CBA4 before I joined. All I'm saying is ever since I've joined, all I've heard is I haven't heard much about them from the people watching.
Chat said we don't like those. I don't hear much.
True enough. I'll put in my resignation letter, built-in Lego. If you can read it, good luck. I'm not that good at building yet. I still need to work on my technique. That's also why I can build things in Minecraft pretty crazy. If the person who commented is watching, I spent my entire childhood building Lego. A lot of it. I love building the set and then I immediately deconstruct everything, and like months later feel really bad because I don't remember what the instructions were.
As long as you aren't the 11th Lego fan, you're good with them.
I imagine I'm like a few hundred late.
You walk a really fine line between love
Oh, no,
and
that's what
dark,
chat
murderous
said.
fucking rage.
Yeah, I just read chat and realized, man, you ain't original as anything. You're stealing from our fans. Uh-oh. Okay, you see, this is why we need hot air balloons strapped to our waist as airbags. I know what people say, oh, that's crazy, but it's not as much whiplash as a jetpack, and it would be pretty fun. All I'm saying is permanent high ground versus the army of zombies. Realistically, it gives me like 20 minutes. Until a disciple decides he wants to shoot me.
Dude, something that I'm a bit confused on is like why the box hates me the last few times we've been playing so much.
This map has just been blazing me with box lately. I do not know why. The other game we played, which wasn't on stream, I got Ray Gun Mark II, and I think Ray Gun again. Well, I shouldn't say I think. I know it was either that or Ray Gun Mark II again. And I ended up having to give typical feed on my old ray guns. I'm like, I don't need this many. I can't even hold both 1 and 2.
I can't even get one.
Oh no. Streams commenting scary things. Why would you want to buy, why would you need a site for buying fans? Is that like for social media? Don't ruin my innocence, man.
Too late.
Well, I'm innocent. I haven't done anything wrong yet.
Talk too late.
Come on.
The things I'm going to do for saying that will prove the lack of innocence in my eyes. By the time I am done.
I am honestly
Rest assured.
I am honestly surprised YouTube did not censor that.
I'm upset. I don't like the talks. I don't like that lady's meme. It just makes me feel very sad.
Crypto what?
not as bad. I just don't like I don't like any part of it. Both those words. Even cryptid. We're going back to cryptids.
No.
Wait, what if the whole reason crypto fails is because of cryptids? We didn't explore that option.
You know, you might have a point.
All I'm saying, if I have a stock failing, I'm gonna start saying a cryptid comes in and just starts eating it. He literally goes in my computer and starts munching on it.
Hey Pro, can you use a box and see if you can get another ray gun?
Man, I'm at 25. I'm at 25 grand running back and forth, just dogging. To tell you what, after I get triple pack,
I'm gonna turn you into fire starter.
I actually might just try to hit box 3 times to see what happens.
It's giving me shit.
It loves you. You just don't. It doesn't know yet. Hoi, spital.
I should probably invest in more perks because the box is obviously hating me today.
What perks you got?
Quick revive, juggernaut, speed, and double. Or no, and
Wait, it's wave 24.
yeah. Where's double?
You know there's
tap?
24 of them. It's at the very back of the map. It just doubles your fire rate.
Of the map, I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's
By the elevator.
downstairs.
By the elevator.
By the elevator. I thought that
Like
was
it's on if you look at the elevator and you turn away, it is like far way away from it. You can see the elevator from it, and vice versa.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna ban you with all the zombies here in a second because I really need to hit the armory.
I see speed, quick revive over here.
I lied. Apparently the armory isn't open yet. What? Uh-oh. 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 Small mistake.
What?
Hey, man, you love dangerous jobs to try to rescue someone who's in deep trouble, right?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna have to clutch this then. Oh, wait, I have to buy this door? That's why I can't go in it? That makes sense. That makes me sad.
Hello.
Goodbye. It's so peaceful in here.
I'm over here.
What? There's a ray gun Mark II on the wall.
What?
In here, I don't know how to activate it, but there is a ray gun Mark II on the wall.
Does it matter which one I use if I have a golden key?
No. All it matters is what tier key you got. Oh, they're all just outside. Oh, they're just swarming. Oh, it's gonna be fun. I don't know how long I can be in there, so I'm gonna leave now. I probably could have left earlier and just killed all of them.
I pushed loot and it just says connected.
Step back and forward and you should be able to loot it. Is it the
think-
one you opened?
Yeah.
I don't know. The loot system has been a bit buggy for me. I have to open it, then I have to take a step back and like keep spamming F until it opens.
Something happened. Okay.
Oh, you got kicked out of it.
Okay, that key went to waste. My bad. I think.
What? So every time we use the special device we're using to stream, I'm surprised with how little latency there is every time. So I can just see what you're talking about like real time, but I just turn over to my right and look at my phone.
Is that so?
Now what?
Yeah.
Fire fail.
At this point, I don't
The
care
box
if
has a
she's fucking
dysfunction.
acorns.
Oh no!
Gets
I'm
started.
sorry! Oh no, damn.
Oh, what is this? The Wunderwaffe, I think.
Wait, what?
What the fuck is this? Oi, great. Your
What'd you get?
PhD brain
The
explained
Wunderwaffe, I think.
I'm about to be real upset.
this.
That's what
Say in
you
the
got.
biz. Got plenty more where that came from.
I care about you. I support you. But you pull out the Wunderwaffe, and I haven't gotten that yet, even though I've gotten like ray gun after ray gun, I'm going to be upset. What's it called? What, buddy? Buddy. Blood. My home slice. Open them lips and tell me what you got.
RPG?
I'm gonna believe you. But I'm not gonna be happy about it. Oh no! T-Rex, save me! The T-Rex did not save me! Minor calculation error.
I see an elemental pop machine. I've left
Blue key. Why did I grab that? Electric Cherry's carrying so hard right now. I keep activating it and then running into zombies, forgetting that I have to be near them for it to activate in the first place. So it's not doing anything.
How are you, bro?
Small horde of zombies.
I love it, don't you?
Yeah, I'm seeing 1,000 points after 1,000 points. A lot of points. Not a lot of ammo.
I keep forgetting to use my special power.
I mostly I like mine, but I don't love it. I'm using the electric one. I'm actually kind of scared because I'm trying to master everything. I'm trying to get gold on all my hero upgrades. The next one, if I unlock it or somehow get it, so I don't know how I'm actually even gonna get it if I miss it. There's no skins for it, so I don't know. Yeah. It is going to be the cold one, the ice blast, which is going to be a unbelievable amount of suffering. Especially because I don't like leveling field upgrades. Or I don't love using my research on upgrades, field upgrades. I don't use them. I only want to use frenzied guard because that makes me essentially immortal and repair armor. Great for Lakey.
It's great for lightning. It's huge.
I'm liking the Tesla Storm because it just electrocutes enemies so they can't attack, but
Chat,
it's not beautiful.
Chat, is stream working fine? Because the Twitch preview is laggy, but I don't know if that's just the Twitch preview being Twitch.
The YouTube one looks just fine.
So I assume Twitch is fine, it's just their preview sucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna check if my phone chat is just not saying anything since the comment. Hey, buddy. Down here, Trill attack my ray gun. But apparently, it's not doing enough damage. Ooh, I kind of dig the triple pack for this map. I don't know if I love the idea to make it so you have to spend more time on it, but I do like that every map has a unique pack punch for skin. I kind of wish you'd let us choose which map we like which set of skins we could use, instead of just saying whether we can have them on or off. Oh god, there's so many. But if I can risk it, there is a... That was worth risking my life for.
Was it?
Yeah, armor.
Okay, I trust.
It's fine.
This new service we're testing, I think, is going well for sure.
So Kirby Fire 25, how was your stream? Did your stream go well? Did you ride a dragon or use a mech again?
Oh, the dragon is fun, man.
Yes.
It's not where I thought
To be fair, the entire point of the game is you want to sum up the entirety of Doom after like Doom 64. It is quite literally, does it go hard? If so, put it in.
not crashing is a win. That is the sad state of modern gaming.
Oh yeah, the PC launch was absolutely horrific. There was a on PC they made drivers specifically for the game, and if you downloaded them like the game told you to, do you know what happened?
What?
is a consolation.
Your game would crash over and over and over without ever letting you in. So you had to downgrade your drivers right after it told you to upgrade them. Also, I just found out ray gun is required on this. For the ray gun. Oh wait, you have to use. I can only pop that with a ray gun. How am I supposed to get a ray gun with a ray gun?
What are you trying to pop?
Yeah, cancel that.
There's a big blue cyst that was on the ceiling, and I popped it, and it gave me a vial for the ray gun Mark II. So I assume you need. Maybe it is just poppable with a gun. I just somehow didn't pop it last time, like a damage thing I have to do to it. Also, I'm having a fun time, man. I'm dying over here.
Is that so?
My room is hot.
Then unhot your room.
The fact that I'm not on a gaming, the fact I'm not in a chair is making me so sad.
Then do a chair.
Also, I'm just now realizing what February 25 is talking about isn't the game that's crashing, it was his stream. Because the last time he had a stream, he had to put up 2 more times. Because it twice. But yes, the fact of modern day gaming is it all takes way too much requirements and breaks way too easy. Oh
Yeah.
no!
Fantastic smell.
Flashback to you have been disconnected from Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Remember the OG days where games crashing was fun. You gotta be Quicksilver. You gotta be speedrunning through time. But now when you crash, it insta boosts you.
I'm just waiting for this game to crash. It hasn't yet.
To be fair, everything we've seen, it looks like they've made it a lot better. Not like perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. Oh, the trill pack on this thing is nasty. Oh, I just one-shotted the 2-headed monster.
How about Rockstar servers are currently unavailable, returning to menu?
Anyone packing marshmallows?
Yo, you know my favorite thing that ever happened? My favorite message?
What?
I don't know the exact message, but it's
PlayStation Network isn't available.
my favorite one is error connecting to servers on a game that has an offline mode, but they removed the offline mode so that no one can play the game no more. I think when Ubisoft was going to do that with one of the racing games.
I am
Are you? Because I'm having a great time over here. I'm having a party with all these lab coats. Hello, buddy. Oh yeah, I just wasted all my ray gun Mark II ammo. So I haven't even double packed my primary gun. So I've been just relying on my ray gun Mark II this whole time. I need to get money fast. Nintendo's existence, I'm not going to say it's a terrible thing. All I'm saying is they should look back into their roots and realize they used to be. They used to make people happy, man. I believe they can still do good things, but they need to stop things. I mean, granted, I take that back. Their roots are pretty bad too. Remember the Nintendo just, copywriting everything and then just going, hey, we'll let you do it if you sign up for this program. So, yeah, you know what?
We know a way to fix them, don't we? We take our hand, right? And then we take our other hand, we put our left hand flat, then we take our first or right hand and do a chopping motion on our left.
That was the most inefficient thing I've seen in my entire life, and I still see people to this day very rarely try to do that. And it's funny. I've seen other versions, other places, where they're cut it out and they just do a swaying motion or something like that, and I don't know what to think. It's just goofy to watch. Remember the Quiet Coyote? Some people did that to try to shut people up. You see what I'm doing? Do you see what I'm doing? I think I had that one in Cub Scouts.
Drive the fuck out. This is legitimately good.
Fair fight, you make a good point. Them not having double tap this long is a server crash within itself. It is a server crash.
I don't have double tap right now.
Honestly, it's not a bad makeover.
I picked my gun a legendary. I didn't make my gun a legendary. That's an issue. Life is so fun. You know what? You know what? Don't take that back. It's not Treyarch's fault. It is not Treyarch's fault. Treyarch, they're beautiful. At least their games are beautiful. I don't know if I can talk about. I don't know about the company. I haven't paid too much attention to that. But they make Call of Duty great. It's what happens when you start kicking out Treyarch every time they try to make a game good. That's when you end up with modern Call of Duty.
Okay, so here's an example of modern Treyarch. Right here. Here's a modern example of modern Treyarch.
Not really. They kicked out Treyarch after the first, like, 2 maps.
Oh, what the hell? It worked this time. Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, I just look at the screen. You have the freaking... That looks so cool!
Marking location.
So cool! Also, I totally didn't just get bored and just start using my, extra item.
That always said it pays to have mates in low places.
I can disable, Disciple in a few hits here. I forgot the melee button for this. Oh, no, it's just the same as normal melee.
Attack on.
There is 2 Disciples here! Why can't you have one?
Bring them outside. I have an attack chopper.
You just killed one of them after I brought him down to, like, no health. Stop shooting at me! Playing as a mangler, I'll shoot you. Oh, no, I ran out! I was gonna shoot at your helicopter. It is not a... You cannot say the ancient lines from the ancient Fredman. Frederick said those lines. How dare you butcher them?
Okay. Is this still here? Is that...
I think the best instance of Treyarch in Call of Duty would be Black Ops 3, where I believe they're given the most amount of freedoms, and that game was crazy. That one was actually really... Treyarch did let you do that.
They also did it in World at War.
I just pressed the button, too. Treyarch literally was just like, alright, you know what? You bought the game, you get to enjoy it. Every company that's owned Call of Duty since then has just been like, nah. Or, I shouldn't say owned. Treyarch never really owned it, but every company that's really worked and just forced Treyarch out of it for some reason. They had an infinite money glitch, just use Treyarch, and they were just like, no, we don't want to do that. Just listen to them. They made good Call of Duty. They made Call of Duty when it was Call of Duty still.
They're the most popular Call of Duty. They're the most respected, the most liked.
And then they had the freaking... They went and they still bit their... They I don't remember the terms, so I'm not going to try to make it weird. They bit... No, it is. They bit the bullet. They used their grit, and they sat there, and they took the fact they had to deal with this for zombies. They still made it peak for the first couple maps. Terminus was fun. Really fun.
It still is.
It is, yeah. But ever since like I think it was the beginning of season 2 when they were like, no, Treyarch, you've done too much. Let's just start making skins again. Let's make skins great again. It's just been sad. Everything's just been mediocre. I mean, yes, Treyarch might not make everything like work. Like there might be a bunch of bugs, but they make it. That's gonna be fun. I want to see their take if it's only them allowed to work on zombies, like starting fresh. They'd probably make a sequel outdoing even this. I will repeat this line, by the way.
Do you want a
I
death
step
machine?
onto the West arcade dance floor.
Do you want a
I
death
cannot
machine?
stop myself. Is a program bug. No.
You don't?
You're rushing me through the statement. How am I supposed to honor Sir Frederick? There's more zombies. Trying to drink water. Oi, bruv, this is really disrespectful right now. I used to do a stim shot when I didn't need to. That's so embarrassing. Please turn off the stream. We're deleting it. Uh-oh.
I have not gotten armor in a long time. I'm gonna cry.
I got one. I don't remember where I got it, but I got it. Make some. You always preach about that. By that, I mean, you said it one time. You said it was really cheap. I can go double pack this gun.
You like that? I know, I sure as fuck did.
As much as we'd love to say it's a program bug, there is a biological reason everything on the site breaks. A living biological reason.
True. I think there's a few error codes named after the biological being.
It's a very scary thing. If he ever noticed and came for us, we'd be dead in seconds.
They are OP. They are love. They are life.
He was created with the universe, and only recently has he decided to awaken. In God's eyes, he's the ultimate creation. Cannot be harmed, cannot be stopped. Perfectly immortal. They've created a few games just to distract him long enough that he's no longer a harm to society. But, to be perfectly honest, he's a little too obsessed with them.
Way too upset.
I'm not gonna dig that far, man. I feel like at that point just being mean.
Destiny? Who the hell gives a crap about Destiny?
It is your destiny to do this. Be more subtle. Use like Pokemon names.
Now let's go fuck shit up.
Saying the word Destiny doesn't give out much.
Screw you. It's called being subtle. It's called being subtle. I'm very subtle, especially right now. Very subtle. Why is Fox over here?
Because I used it.
Why?
I don't know, for fun. To cure my gambling addiction.
I'll be 100% honest. The box would suck for a gambling addiction. Not in like a, oh, it's like you'll be addicted. I mean, that is not. There's a lot of good options, and if you just get the one you want, which isn't even like impossible, you just be able to just leave.
But it's not. It's not.
Granted, that wouldn't stop me. I think I'd start a collection. I think I get upset by like my 300th common freaking 9mm.
The box costs 950 points, right?
Yeah.
So,
in a couple of games, they brought it to 1,000.
That's weak. But with the box costing that much, you could, like, start a casino with just that box.
You literally could. You could literally just actually, like, use that. Because guns can cost around $1,000.
You
for,
could,
like, a pretty good one.
If you buy the box enough, could you smelt down the weapons enough? For
Probably not. They're not worth their
profitable?
weight in metal, usually. Usually it's just, like, watches where the intricate... It's built specifically for a design, so... Smelting down the metal would probably be only, like... Maybe not even $40. It depends on the gun. I bet some guns reach good 80. But... I think your best option would just be selling the guns. So I feel like since it is like $600 for better pistols, I believe it is, and 1,000 for most rifles, or 1,200 for most rifles, 1,600 I think for shotguns. You can make a profit, and you can also lose money. Pretty efficient gambling in real life, actually. What was that sound?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's the sound of me destroying zombies! Raw!
How dare. I'm sorry. Your apology not accepted, man.
Actually, screw you. I just got Deadshot Daiquiri. I'm actually gonna be God now.
Screw you. I already had it, I think.
Keep this handy when the aircon's on the fritz.
Bro doesn't even know what his perks are.
Be fun if there were lollies
I have
inside
all
once in a
but
while.
2.
I'm just gonna abandon you down here. I just actually don't want to be down here with you.
Okay.
I'm not your pal, buddy. I'm not your buddy pal. I'm not your...
You're not my friend, buddy. You're not my buddy friend.
Chuck and C4.
64 even knows that more than you. So, Voldemort knows that better than you.
No, say it. Speak Voldemort's name. See what happens.
Keeping up with you geezers.
64.
See what happens.
64-bit Windows.
I see. So you... I see.
He's a 64-bit Windows install.
I miss Bowie Knife. I miss you. I miss Brass Knuckles. I miss the upgrades to Melee that weren't just building them like guns. It's upsetting me. I like there's other ways to get stronger. But instead now it's all the same method. It bothers me. I ran through an entire horde of zombies instead of shooting them.
Is that so?
Yes.
How much does it cost to get this gun? 10,000.
Most pack-punch weapons start off at a nice, even $9,000 per ammo. I kind of want to check how much a triple pack spray gun costs. I don't know where the ammo stations are though.
A double packed Wunderwaffe costs 10,000.
I think it's only 1,000 more per upgrade, if I'm perfectly honest. I don't remember if that's true, but it might be. In that case, it actually might start at 8,000. I don't know. I haven't had the Wunderwaffe before. I don't know if it's all the same or different. I'm gonna check. My triple pack quarters ray gun. Also, there's 2 elites and 2 specials near me. That's comforting to know.
Welcome to my world.
No. Actually, they may have been yours. I'm not entirely sure.
And no, the ones that I already had are already on.
Yeah, but I may have seen it through a wall. Let's go!
You didn't think I would actually do that, did you?
I was hoping you would. We got until wave 55 before they calm down now. And no, I'm not going back and turn that off.
Round 55?
Yeah.
Oh.
What, you think it's starting down before that?
I don't know when it... I've never...
Oh, it
really
affects
used it.
bosses, too. He's spewing red. Oh, they are not faster by a small amount. They're faster by a large amount.
Yikes.
I've only gone to wave like 20 on this. I've gotten from 0 or 1 to 20 for a achievement.
I've only used it like a few times, man. Never on this map, on Liberty Falls.
I use it a lot in Liberty Falls. Oh wow, this was a bad round to do it. My gun's doing a lot less damage suddenly.
No crap.
Well, it's not supposed to make him tougher, it just makes him faster. You know what? I got a magic trick. It's called playing Freebird.
I guess.
I'm not actually listening. I mean, I don't ever listen to music when we stream. I know every time we stream with someone, they're like, "Oh man, I love listening to music while I stream." I'm like, no. That's the sign of the devil. You don't listen to music when you stream. That's bad.
Is it though? I think it's
Yes.
awesome.
You can't focus. You start losing.
I don't.
It's mostly just because I don't trust myself to listen to music. I don't trust my playlist.
What do you
They
mean?
get messed up mid-game.
What do you mean?
They get messed up mid-game.
Use Spotify Connect on your phone?
I don't use Spotify.
I think YouTube has YouTube something similar or another.
Yeah, but I listen. My music tastes are very, very. I don't get bothered when they're slightly different out of my taste. I just listen to all the music, so it gets very, very different, very, very fast, and I cannot control it. It is beyond mortal comprehension. It's not my playlist anymore, man. Hear me out. The biggest crime of this is not having armor.
I haven't had armor for a while.
Me either. That's why I'm bringing it up. Hey, brain rotted a vermin. Get him, vermin. I believe in you. I think my vermin's already dead. I'm not sure how long he was alive, but I'm sure it wasn't long.
Is the thing we activated only make them faster, or does it make them stronger?
It should only make them faster. It shouldn't affect their damage or anything. It just makes them a lot faster, which is really very fun. Why can't I just auto pick up armor anymore? Why late game when I run by armor it just stays on the ground?
Server lag?
No.
I see an ammo cache.
If you want to turn it off, you can.
Yeah, cancel that.
I don't know where to.
It should be like a weird skull with juggernaut shoulders over by spawn. It's always next to spawn. I'm only panicking because there's a sprinter guy after me, the big zombie. There we go. Now that he's dead, I'm perfectly normal.
This isn't
I need to move, man. My leg is just killing me. Ow.
Too bad they don't have a pause button in multiplayer.
They for a few games made it so in multiplayer, if either at one main, if either the host or everyone pauses, it paused, and that was beautiful.
Then Treyarch decided no, they hate the player.
Hey! I don't want to blame Treyarch. I want to blame Microsoft.
Microsoft only did it for this game.
Friday nights, fuckos.
Yeah.
That was only halfway through the development, didn't they?
What? I don't know about that. All I know is when Treyarch got into it, they made it better. And I was hyped. But then I heard that by the end of Season 1, they were kicking out Treyarch again. And I got really sad.
Again, kicking out Treyarch is literally the worst thing that they could do.
Every time, all Treyarch does is add big features that everyone loves. What is the benefit of removing them? I mean, yeah, you save a couple bucks on like a payroll, but you get a lot more money keeping them, I'd imagine. I'd have to imagine. They add... Look at all the games they made for Call of Duty. Every time, they add huge features, unique items. They make the game feel fun. Like, best example, the castle map was the first map added in Delta. And the biggest thing about the castle map is a lot of people hated how it felt. And that same feeling has persisted ever since every map's been Terminus released.
Fire sale.
So I'm just saying, these maps don't feel... I mean, this one's kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. But it's not even the mansion that feels fun. It's being outside the mansion in the courtyard. Which is not intended. This is supposed to be just an area outside. It's not supposed to be the best part of the map.
I mean, it might be. They normally make places that it's just fun to train in.
A lot of purpose for spots like this is just to keep you alive or you're trying to save up the Easter egg. This was just like in, I believe, Shangri-La, they made a... Actually, Shangri-La might be a bad example. I don't know if I can name mouth areas in Shangri-La. I just don't want to give any hate to Treyarch because they were under a lot of pressure from Microsoft making this. And they got kicked off immediately, which is just...
Problem solved.
I really hope they brought it back.
I'd want the Actor Strike, to be honest.
Gotcha.
Because with the actor strike, the issue with it is they're trying to make it so voice actors, or they're trying to make companies sign a thing saying they won't use AI and train with AI and stuff. However, in the contracts, they are sneaking in also that they will be basically punished if they go non-union voice actors, specifically with them. So the voice actors, so it's like, and to the public, they've been like, hey, those companies just don't want to agree to sign with, do not like do AI and stuff. But what a lot of them are actually holding off on is the fact that in the contract it also say you have to hire union voice actors. You can't do non-union, and you have to work with us exclusively for your voice acting.
Oh yeah, they hold a lot of stuff. Like for instance, when Bender asked, the voice of Bender asked for everyone to earn a pay raise because they were offering the literal, what was it? They wanted to bring everyone back to the same pay they were getting paid when they first made Futurama. The issue is that was the starter pay for their like first job for it. That was not professional voice acting payment. So like, hey, all the guy from Bender said is, hey, give us a little bit more money. And what a lot of companies do is they villainize a lot of these things that are better for the people involved. Which is just, I don't know, I don't think we should go on and do a entire tyrant about corporate greed.
Why not?
I just think it's a dummy. I just think it's a dummy.
You nerds see that? I'm just warming up, baby.
Yo, double points worth risking my life. It's kind of weird for me in this mode because I'm so used to aiming for like more than a few seconds that just quick scoping every few seconds feels weird.
Okay, I swear chat said something then deleted it.
Man, I know, chat just feels so stagnant right now, it feels weird. I know it's just gonna be like a sudden impulse of mostly Fair 5 there for a bit, but it's just suddenly very empty.
Hank, where are you? Are you just watching?
Hank, please, we're playing Call of Duty! We beg you! Play the game of your dreams! Yo, I got a great idea for something for Team 84 to start doing.
What?
Legal contracts.
Legal
For like everything.
Isn't
We'll start. No. We start fishing. Like, we start making contracts. Like, if someone does anything that requires some form of authentication.
It's already called. We already have one. It's called a terms of service.
No. You don't understand. I'm talking about licenses for government things being sponsored by Team 84. I'm talking. We're gonna make everyone sponsored by Team 84.
To watch our videos, you have to sign an NDA.
I kind of want to do that for like one episode or something. Like have one video where all it is just an NDA behind, and then you have to. Then it's the video. I don't care what the video is, but I just want there to be an NDA before it for no reason.
You have to sign an NDA, and then it's just a video you eating a chicken nugget.
Should a video of me eating a chicken nugget in the most disturbing way, so you don't even want to talk about it?
Hear me out. Team 84 original, our first 18 plus video, and it's just not even that. It's just a video of a
No, we do it. No, we have to Google what's 18 plus, and we make a small film where we just keep swearing and saying the F word over and over. We keep just saying fuck, and then watch it get rated M for mature.
Yes.
It's just like make it like the most peaceful, normal movie ever, but we just say fuck twice, and then it's just like no, it's mature. It's rated M.
Corporate America, man.
Hey, anyone got banana ketchup for these shits?
Hank
Corporate
said.
America can't like this.
Hank said I'd just like the banter.
I think that's just what we were saying, bro. Please, we need you. We're so alone.
Do people listen to us just for the banter?
I mean, probably, yes. All Team A4 is just a group of guys going, yeah.
That's our appeal.
We're literally I know that at some point I want to do like a stereotypical like 4 dads on lawn chairs with beers just going, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
When we all turn 21, we do a original, or that's the video. That's just us being a stereotypical American.
Stereotypical father. Just sitting there, beer in hand, the like 3 pairs of white tighties on top of each other, sitting on a lawn chair.
We need the hat. Need to be on the beach or something. Beer and sports. That's a very.
I feel like when you reach a certain age, you just have a class that just is forced upon you. And for me, it's sheds.
Sheds.
For the longest time, I've never understood what the purpose of why would I need a bunch of sheds? Why would I care about sheds?
You store stuff in. They're awesome.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I've listened to my father speak about sheds. I've seen a few sheds in my time. And only a couple of years ago, I just suddenly had this urge in my soul. This fire in my veins, this need to build a shed.
You need to build one.
I don't know why. I cannot understand a conceivable reason why I want to build a shed. I have nothing to store in it. I don't even want one. It'd probably just go to waste. No, I'd probably use it. I'd probably put like electricity and chill in it. But here I am rationalizing it. Why do I want a shed? What's the purpose of a shed? What? Give me one reason I'd want to build one. Like, an actual reason.
To store hard drives that committed for originals in it.
Go backups. So I have it off when it's offline. When it's offline, it's all me. It's all mine.
Yeah, you can listen to our original podcast offline. Yes, I had to do that plug. I'm not sorry.
Oh, I activated an emote menu. Q. Oh, I'm in danger. I'm just trying to plug in my phone. It's like 3%. It's gonna die. I have to choose. Do I die or does my phone die?
Yes.
Such a millennial issue. I managed to save both. Let's go. I'm walking sideways. The only way to save my life was to walk sideways. Oh, wow.
What?
We just traded hordes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. That was just a endless stream of zombies. Like, now you're a horde. I walked past it, and there was still an infinite. Oh, this is rude. Why? You walked right past me again.
Can you get yourself up this time?
No, I used my quick revive to revive myself, and then he just ran by me, giving all the zombies that were on you to me, as I only had 2 perks left.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You're the one who caused it.
You're the one who activated that mode.
You're the one who ran past me with the entire horde.
You're the one who ran past me, you mean?
No. That second time you went. You walked. You were faster than me, and you ran by my side. Freaking. You were laughing. Their whole class was laughing. I was in my underwear.
Why
I
don't
just need to get my perk. I just need to try to get perks back. Mostly stamina, because I cannot do this without stamina. Oh, great. All of them that were sprinters are still sprinters. Unless that... Oh, wait, no, they're starting to chill out a little bit.
This somewhat feels like we went back to easy mode.
I mean, not really. It just started this. It's mostly the same.
I mean, they're not like full jogging.
You're right. We should go back.
No.
Why not?
I'm good.
What do you mean you're good?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm maxing, relaxing, and some.
I can't craft chopper gunner. I thought I could. I thought I could craft a chopper gunner. I cannot. I'm too low level. You level 50s are gonna be the death of me. I'm only level 12, man. Leave me alone. Stop! I'm only level 12. I didn't agree to this. I don't even have children for you to take. Alright, I have a question for you.
No.
This is very important and stream needs to hear your opinion on this.
No.
Who would win between Charles Entertainment Cheese and Frederick the Bear in a fist fight? That's how it works.
Yes, it is.
You rotted sausages, I'm coming through.
Frederick Entertainment Cheese. Yeah, it's just, one is they're the same size, same weight, except one's a rat, one's a bear. I think the rat's gonna win that one. The bear no longer has a size advantage or anything.
Okay. So the real OGs if you know this, I respect you. Rats. Where are their rats?
Man, I still don't understand what that is. I don't know if that's a voiceover or not.
You don't watch German 985 then, clearly.
I watched the video. I'm saying I don't know if the video is a voiceover or not.
They're the rats. What is there to
I
understand?
don't know.
Only rat.
I don't know if that's like an animation he voiced over.
They're a rat. You don't need to understand. All you need to do is understand.
This is why I don't want to play Counter-Strike with you, man.
I don't even play Counter-Strike. I play Team
Me
Fortress 2.
either! I don't play it either.
I don't want to play Counter-Strike with
either.
you. I don't want to play Counter-Strike with you because I don't even like Counter-Strike.
That hurts. That hurts, man. I thought we were chill. I thought I knew you.
I don't even like Counter-Strike.
I won't download Counter-Strike Source then. I will let my game be pink and black. I'm disabling Counter-Strike Source.
We need to make a Team 84 or Counter-Strike. With Blackjack and hookers. In order to get a Counter-Strike.
Yo, how long is streaming going on? I don't know if we've been long enough for that joke to be good.
An hour and 49 minutes.
You couldn't have waited 11 more minutes to make that joke.
You know,
2 hour marks where we get edgy.
We're gonna
I can't
become
believe you.
goobers. We're gonna become goobers.
I can't believe it. I can't believe you've done this.
You couldn't have waited 11 more minutes to say that.
I think the saddest thing in the world is, I was supposed to make I don't know if I should do that. I was supposed to make a video, I'm not gonna say with who, where I was gonna punch them directly in the face so we could recreate the I can't believe you done this frame for frame.
Can I punch you instead?
No.
But punching you is so damn fun.
That's a better death than you deserve.
Hey, open window. It's boring in there. Their paintings are all messed up. I love spying into people's windows in the middle of the night. I guess for our characters, in the middle of the day, huh? Anyway, what time is it in this game?
11:49 a.m.
I think it's day. It's just really cloudy.
It's probably like maybe like noon in
If anyone's wondering why I was confused, I looked up and it was green fog and everything was just dark. It's just something a ton brighter than that fog. So yeah, it's just cloudy.
Do I pack a punch my Wonder Waff or do I pack a punch my Rasputin?
Wonder Wop, I wouldn't imagine you need a pack a punch for a while.
Oh yeah, she's feeling a little friskier now. Come on, darling. I'm gonna show you off.
I only have 4 perks so far. I am lacking behind. I have a triple packed. Both my guns are triple packed. I should say that. I'm sad I lost all my perks. I'm still trying to think of a movie example, or at least any example, where I was just literally running away from the horde, and then I turn to my right, and you're just running beside me, faster than me, because you have stamina. And it's just a moment of, oh no. And then the horde claimed my team.
Remove the heat merchant and get out of the
Got plenty more where that came from.
You brought the kitchen to me. You slammed me with an oven door, and then we're like, man,
I just
it's
wanted
so hot
to give you
here.
a taco.
It wasn't taco though.
I added too much hot sauce to it. Yeah.
I wanted a choco taco.
Next
God, I
up,
fucking want a choco taco. I know everyone's like, oh, it's just a stale. The thing got wet when they made it, so the crust is stale. It doesn't matter. The principle alone is why I want to eat it.
the principal
I like the waffle cone bottom thing, tortilla thingy being slightly stiff. It made the experience better. Bring back the Choco Taco. I'm offended it's gone.
I'm offended you're
There's
offended.
There was entire campaigns actually to bring back the Choco Taco. And believe it or not, I think I signed up for one. I've only signed for like 3 petitions already. There were a lot of things to bring it back. But I did sign a petition for that, and I rarely ever sign petitions.
I don't
Well,
really.
I just don't believe a lot of petitions ever going to actually work out.
I have a few petitions, but they were more personal, not like something like that. More local
Well,
community.
for me, Choco Taco is good.
I signed that one petition years ago that we sent in group chat. Like back when we were still in high school.
Oh, yeah.
Where's you? The one who sent that to me?
Don't think so. I think I got sent this, and I did send it to you because someone was like, spread the word. I'm like, screw it, I'll just send it to you. I personally don't even, only reason I ever sign them is because someone's like, oh yeah, you should sign this, so I like read it for 2 seconds and go, alright, if it lines up with me, it's good enough. Don't get me wrong, if petitions were more effective, I think I'd be signing a lot more of them. It's just most petitions aren't coming from petition sites. I'm gonna be honest. Most of them come from groups of people getting angry and announcing it on the places where it's happening. Like on games, where they're doing it in forums and stuff. They don't have it on petition.com.
About that Reddit theater, that was fun.
Reddit?
Yeah, I messaged you about Reddit earlier. And you never...
Oh, yeah, that thing. I didn't see a reason to respond. I was tired and I was like, yeah, it makes sense.
Well, surprise, Mark.
And to be fair, you sent that, like, I was like, man, I did this, I did the thing I was gonna do. I'm too tired to play the game. I'm probably, I'm just gonna probably...
Play the game? What?
That was after a conversation we had about me having fun with the game that I was setting up.
Oh yeah,
And then-
that didn't work.
Yeah, cause I didn't even, like, try rebooting it. I just loaded it up, didn't work. I'm like, well, I spent like 5 to 10 hours, or not 10, 5 or 6 hours just having the game open in the background because I just haven't had time to play it. It said one error, it said please reboot game. I'm not even gonna open it again. That's like, I had the game open for so long, and I was so hyped to play it, and I just had it open. I'm like, no, I don't want to play it no more. One error, and I was like, no.
That has to be expected though with mods.
Yeah, well, to be fair, there was a lot of mods. Imagine if I remove those mods, or at least look through some of my mods, I should be doing better. Plus, a lot of my mods are outdated. I tried updating a couple, and some of them are still trying to link me back to the original site. Because they're outdated. Thankfully, there is one I updated that, there's a mod I have, and let me explain this. I am very upset with that updates because you want to know what it does? It floods the notification system in the game, so you cannot leave. You have to keep clicking dismiss like 8,000 times to see anything else, and it just floods it saying, "Hey, it's outdated. It's outdated. Updated. Updated. Updated." And it is so infuriating because you're not going to believe this. When you update it, there's a log file that gets changed. You have updated.
Easy. But it's
That's
not.
file
It's
change.
not at all.
So
Hate it.
every time it tells you to update, which is a constant notification that keeps getting notified, you lose everything. So it's either get stuck with the notification or just something.
I'm out of ammo.
If I had to think of the saddest thing about modding, Skyrim modding for the unofficial Skyrim patch, it got handed down to someone. And I don't like slandering people. I don't like talking about it. But this person is very anti-version modding. So what they did is they archived every single version of it that was for older versions of the game and said, if you don't like it, why aren't you playing the newest version? Which is kind of stupid because the newer version doesn't have a lot of mods that the old versions did. And
If they don't officially preserve them because of like server space or something, that is understandable. But just because that.
Oh no, their entire reason is, hey, if you don't like it, just update your game. It's like, no, I'm not gonna break my entire mod list because you. They said, well, a lot of mods being ported over. Well, a lot aren't. And it's just, I think that's just really mean reasoning. Just, well, if you want to play this, update your game. So of course I browse the internet. It's all archived, technically. So I just went to the archive through some. I know it's not like I'm talking about like stealing anything. It's literally I just went and found a older version that thankfully worked. I don't know. I found it on an old Reddit post. It is literally for a mod. It is again the unofficial Skyrim patch. The original developer, if I remember correctly, was really nice, really sweet. And I don't know if it's true that there's another update to the game that broke all mods again, but I really. Again, that might be a meme. I think it is a meme, but if it's true, I'd be really happy because that guy gets to experience what's like updating your game. I don't even know if that person plays. I don't even know if that person plays the game. To be perfectly honest.
Trying to update anything that uses the Bethesda engine after modding it is.
Okay, so you ever heard of? So a lot of people's first experience to Skyrim was the Switch version. Whoa, I don't know how I died there. Do you want to know the unholy truth about the Switch version? To make the Switch content, they didn't use someone from Bethesda.
I wish it was that easy.
They used
And believe
a
me,
modding style to brute force content into the game. Now, what happens when you just do something like that? Just quick thought. What do you think happens when you brute force something into the game through a method that isn't there for official content? And when it's a completely different type of thing because it's a completely different type of, like, that's old code and they're trying to put new types of methods.
I would assume that it doesn't go too well, personally.
Yep, a lot of issues in the game for the Switch are caused by them brute forcing content in there that wasn't put in properly. And a lot of people's first experience is with that. Now, it's not like it's extremely buggy, but it's more noticeable than any other version of the game, and that's where a lot of Bethesda bug memes start coming from on the Switch release. And that just makes me a little sad, because if you get the game, granted, Special Edition is probably the best edition. I don't really like Anniversary Edition. Special Edition is the most stable and beautiful version of the game I've ever played. Even, I've seen people get upset when they mod their game with over 300 mods and it starts to get buggy. And that one hurts me in my soul. Because, what is the long word for mod? Modification.
Yeah.
When you modify something, it's no longer the original product. So you put 300 incompatible mods together, and it crashes, all I'm saying, probably not the game's fault.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to you. There is a lot going on right now. Oh wow, I'm just trying to get to the front door. Okay, I think I got a gap here. There is 2 disciples, a lot of speedy boys. Oh wow. Got a speedy boy down?
Please, please, please don't turn me into fruit.
Some lethals would be nice.
You know what is one of the weirdest things in gaming?
I'll help all you sons of bitches.
What?
Out of the goodness of my damn party.
Okay, so for the older Rockstar games, for some of the older Rockstar games like Manhunt, if you pirate the game, you'll get the same experience as if you bought it on Steam, because they straight up released a pirated version as the official client on Steam.
Was it Manhunt 2? Wasn't that one the one that had to be censored over like 3 times?
Maybe. But, like, Rockstar straight up just released a straight up cracked client of the game on Steam because it didn't feel like removing the DRM.
One of my favorite gaming facts is that for some reason when making Fallout 4, they were completely trying to make an entire perk tree based around killing children, but only stopped because of Australia's children laws when it comes to video games. Like, Prince, have you seen the Australian version of the South Park game?
Yeah, and they are like literally flaking about it.
It's actually kind of funny, because the way South Park does it is they make entire different things about it. But, it's just funny to think, there's a universe out there. I don't know if you believe in alternate universe, that's just a phrase. But, where the entirety of Bethesda is revolved around killing children in video games, the very thing people have been saying that they should have made since Skyrim, actually probably before that. But it was very prominent in Skyrim with them begging Bethesda to let them kill children. And that could have been a real life thing. If it wasn't for Australia stepping in and going, nah, mate, don't kill the children. My AC keeps getting stopped by my curtain. It's upsetting me, so I'm sweating.
Have you tried this
Also,
sweating?
you know how I said like at least 20 minutes ago that I had a move since my legs hurting? I think I moved for a couple minutes, but I'm not entirely sure.
I've been there.
I have not been focusing on my posture much. I sat up at one point. I think I needed to, and I think I took a couple minutes to rest. I don't know if that's just my legs going numb or if I'm telling the truth. Oh! What happened? An explosion happened, my characters got rain in his ears, and I was just lost half my health bar in a single fraction of a second. An enemy just threw a grenade at me or something.
Busting heads for fun and profit. And business is booming.
No, really fun game for knocking zombies.
Black Ops.
No. I mean, yeah, kind of. I used to play that one a lot. But I'm talking about... Was it Dead Army? Something.
Have you ever played Castle Miner Z?
Castle Miner Z?
Yeah.
No, maybe.
It was on the Xbox Marketplace and PC.
I don't know, probably not. I used to play a lot more Xbox. By that, I mean, not a lot. I still played more PlayStation than anything, but I played a little bit of Xbox. I just never... I have an Xbox, it's just... I need to repair it. I have no issue with the console. I like the console. I like any console, really. If it plays games, I probably download a free couple ones on there and just play them. Yeah, I never really had much of a Xbox life growing up. I like solo adventure games.
We had a PS1 through PS2. Then we had a 360 and then 1.
I had a Wii and a PS3, and a Game Boy. I like old Nintendo products. I don't like the new ones. I feel like they ruined it a lot. A lot.
I know someone else who really loves Nintendo.
But they think they're still doing good. They still love Nintendo. I only like a couple of their series. Like, I love the Metroid series. I still love Metroidvanias. I love the style of the game. I love the progression system. I still try to get Metroidvanias, whatever you want to call them. They're one of my favorite types of games because it's just how the progression works. I think if I were to spend a lot of money on Nintendo products, I'd probably just be for that. I don't really like a lot of the Mario games. I like some of them, don't get me wrong, but...
Mario, in my opinion, and then that entire franchise is just overrated and overdone at this point.
Off you go, little fella.
I know a lot of people are going to really hate that opinion, but for me, that's just the truth. Mario and, like, all of that is just way overdone at this point.
I think the main series is fine. I just don't know if I agree with, $72 Mario Golf, which is just insane. I mean, a lot of their games they release with Mario, they also release with the Mii's. So you get to choose between the two versions of the game. They also do you remember the freaking dual releases of all Pokemon games? Which for some reason were like completely different games, but also in a lot of instances were the exact same game.
Like the red and blue.
Yep, red and blue, sword and shield, all that.
Yeah.
And then I don't think it was as cool as everyone says, because that's just all you paying for two games. I mean, PlayStation had that for like you had multiple games. You only bought one game. You bought multiple discs in one game.
Is there any difference between doing that though and like doing like a sequel?
I mean, yeah, theirs wasn't a sequel. It was two games taking place at the same time. The only difference is the different colors and technically different mechanics. But it wasn't like a sequel. The same technology, the same everything. Everything was the same except it was well, look, it's a different area. And some Pokemon are region locked to that version of the game. Fuck you. And I know a lot of it was supposed to be like, oh, it's competitive. Look, you have this version, you have this version. I think it was just mean, evil. Also, I was wrong when I said PlayStation did the same thing. PlayStation did collection boxes where you get like a series of games and it'd all be in separate discs you can flip through. And now I'm remembering that a lot more of the modern games just put it all on one disc that you download a collection of. That's just... And now there's not many collections left.
The developers are repeatedly like making new games and then just like collectioning and some developers do pushing series too far. Xbox is pushing Halo too far in my opinion.
I think Halo could have been good for longer if they just didn't try to force everyone to make their own engines and stuff. Like Infinite was I think what had potential. Even if I don't care for battle royals or anything like that, it looked like it could have been fun.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Halo still has potential, but like that game, you've been doing that for like what 20 years, Microsoft. Find something new, please.
I think it's funny. So there's a lot less Doom games than you would imagine. I think officially there's only like 9? That's 1, 2, 3, 64, 16, Eternal, Doom the Dark Ages, which is a brand new one, and 2 spin-offs, so I guess that'd be 8. But it's been a series since like 1990. It's older than most IPs. And it's got less games than most of them, but a lot of its games are still really good. Even some of the OG Doom games are pretty good. The spin-offs I felt weird about because one of them you didn't even play as Doom guy, and the other one you got to play as like Doom people. Actually, there may have been 9 games. Now I think about it. Do you want to talk about an overdone series? Do you know how many God of War games there are?
No.
Most people will say 5. God of War 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's God of War PS4, which is God of War. No, sorry. God of War 1, 2, 3. God of War PS4, which is God of War 4, which is also you're gonna see it. But then there's God of War Ragnarok and everything since then. But the amount of spin-offs they've done for God of War, there was God of War Egypt, God of War. It's literally the same thing they did with freaking the Assassin's Creed, where they just made like 1,000 spin-offs. Also, I'm not realizing it. Since I didn't use the portal, am I not sure I can get to you? And I wasn't even remembering the portal.
Alright.
Our spots are very far apart.
A lot of our viewers on our forums really liked Astrobot. A lot.
That was one guy. Oh god, oh god! You sentenced me to a death trap! How could you? I trusted you! I stunned a zombie by shooting him in the head. Let's go.
Party's over. Now it's my turn.
You know the saddest part about this is I didn't get to steal your gun. I wanted that Wonder Wolf. I let you die intentionally so I could have it.
Did you hear that Fortnite is added literal generative AI into their game?
Wouldn't doubt it. Remember when Call of Duty, this Call of Duty got caught using AI without telling anyone? And then had to make a public apology?
Yeah.
I still have the AI. I still have the AI content for it. It's the zombie clause, where it's called.
So Fortnite.
Oh no!
Fortnite literally added generative AI to voice Darth Vader in the game.
That is kind of sad.
With the dead guy's voice minus.
The only exception I've ever had to that rule is the guy who voiced Mr. Potato Head. That's literally because he was told. I believe it was he told him, or his wife told him. I think it was him, that he wants to continue being in movies even after he dies. And he really liked being part of the Star Wars, or why did I say Star Wars? Anyway, the Toy Story series, so they allowed him to be in one more movie by taking old voice clips of his and remaking it.
From what I understand with that guy from Star Wars that they put in Fortnite, he did get explicit permission to keep using him after he dies with AI.
But I don't know if he said AI, I think that's usually like voice clips or something.
No, I think he like literally recorded voice lines for them to train the algorithm.
I shouldn't say much because I don't know when the guy died. I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars. I just imagine that guy would have died a while ago. I don't know why. Then again, I also don't know what voice he is. If he's like the OG, or if he's the OG remake, or if he's the remake, or if he's the show, or if he's...
I don't know, but there is some issues with it because the AI is cursing at players and insulting them.
Wait, so it's like it actively generates. It's not like generated lines.
Yeah, it's literally you can talk to it because it's using LLM to generate.
That's crazy.
You can talk with it through your mic while playing the game and ask him to do stuff. From what I understand.
I mean, they kind of had that when you could order like people around if you had them. You could get like AI teammates and stuff to earn them.
But could you ask Darth Vader to count to 1,000 and you can't get him to shoot?
No, it was usually just pinging them to ping at things, they can pick up stuff. But if they have like an actual AI model that's allowing swearing, I feel like that's going to be a problem against them because, if I remember correctly, their target audience is people under the age range for what games would allow swearing in. So if they have something that just allows them to swear, they're not supposed to. And then again, if we say that, it's not really the game that's allowing it, it's the AI, so I don't know if that's like a gray area.
The AI they're using, I think it's called Google Gemini.
That is more depressing than anything. All the LLMs, you gotta use
You could have used Claude,
Team 84's future one.
the one that
We will totally
team84official.com.
we will totally make our own AI. Yeah, totally.
We have that one AI we made that's pseudo AI.
Totally AI, not just a random number generator that I thought was AI. It was an AI chat. I thought it was an AI chatbot because of how fucking accurate it was. I will never get over that.
But no, it's just RNG.
All I did was just take one guy's responses and did a formula of just random number generator. Great formula, by the way. And was perfect. Immediately.
It was
Joker. Instantly perfect. So good. It's like a 40-year-old man seeing a smartphone for the first time. Is it alive? I thought it was. Also, I have no quick revive, so I'm literally just running from one place to another while shooting zombies and praying.
What just happened?
I went the wrong direction. I'm screwed.
Can they say that?
I have one armor plate. No, only 3 perks, of which I have Jug, Speed Cola, and Double Tap.
Whoever made this video deserves a big ol' spank.
Oh no.
The third owner says you need a spanking.
I feel like I could run straight up a wall. I won't, but I
Oh
could.
wow, yeah, he's on screen.
Not with that attitude.
I can't even hear him. That's the saddest part. Why is he even? What happened to him? What did you do to my man?
What do you mean?
What's that? Oh wait, that's just my that's my hair. Look on the left side of the stream. Okay, your character is see my hair.
Wake me when it's Virgo season.
Oh wow. You know, I've also seen corpses move faster than me. They're right there. What's their owner saying?
I don't know.
Go, girl. Give us nothing.
I have to check. I just realized these stairs are exactly like the ones from the first. Oh. I don't know. I don't think Discord heard me gasp like that. I don't know if that's an intentional reference or not.
What is what?
Have you played Black Ops 1?
Yes.
Have you played Kino Derto?
Who hasn't?
Specifically, not the remake.
Yes.
Third owner is completely brain rot. But yes. Anyways, you played the original?
Yes. A lot.
So you should know this.
Yeah, it's dolphin diving down the stairs.
Specifically what happens when you dolphin dive down the stairs in the first game.
Your character sometimes make a voice line.
You take fall damage. It's not happening anymore. Please. I need this. I haven't had this since I played the OG. I'm not trying to hurt myself. I just want to feel the pain.
I don't get what you're trying to do.
I did it. I don't know. It's something I loved since the original game. Where in the original game, if you dolphin dive from the top of the stairs to the bottom, you took barely any damage. But then they removed fall damage from Black Ops 3 in the remake of it. And it's just never felt the same. So being able to jump from the top of the stairs to the bottom and take fall damage feels good. Also, you came back with 25 grand. I hope that's enough to survive.
Probably not.
Especially if you don't have the perks yet. What tier's your gun? What color is it? The bottom, right?
Gray. Or no, or yellow.
Yeah, you probably start with a free legendary then. I'd imagine so. It's weighing 36. Further than I thought we'd get. Yo, can you check how long stream's been going, or are you in too much danger to do so?
2 hours and 21 minutes.
Sounds about right. I should have been sleeping long ago, man.
Can't stop me now, you shuffling
I'm
dog.
losing accuracy at the minute. Sweat is getting into my eyes. I think my AC's caught by me freaking... Yeah, it's caught again. I can't turn around and fix it because mid-game. I know an iconic meme we should recreate right now.
This is the one that's gonna turn me purple and make me blind.
We are past the 2-hour mark, I can say it. The one screaming, "You are shitting yourself! Go to the toilet!"
Well, you are shitting yourself.
You remember that really freaking old meme?
Vaguely.
Vaguely.
Very vaguely. We need to do a Watch Dogs stream.
Dude.
Specifically Legion.
I don't know if I could ever, like, play Watch Dogs 2 in good conscience, I'm not gonna lie.
I said Legion.
I know, I'm just saying, like, I don't think I could mentally...
It has to be Legion because it's the one that we both hate.
I don't even really hate Legion, I just don't think it's that great. I think, again, the first game really drew me into the story. It just felt like such a punch in the gut when the second game story is revealed to me.
Most people hated the first game story.
Everything I've heard, most people hate the second game story. I don't know, I think it's more of it's more of the thing of like, who grew up with what? Like how a lot of people with Xbox say, oh yeah, everyone's moving to Xbox and everyone's playing on PlayStation, like, oh, what? Everyone's moving to PlayStation.
They're all moving to fucking mobile. If someone says something else, that's their delusion.
I don't know. It's just, I'm just saying, like, it's a phrase you hear growing up, and everyone is just, that opinion is stagnant. No one actually believes the others. No one's actually doing both sides. It's just something that everyone says because they're like, oh yeah, I believe it. I think there's a lot of people who think the first game sucked, but I also know there's a lot of people who think the second game sucked. I personally couldn't stand the second game when it came to the story because it was just more or less, it felt like, if I had to compare the two, the first one felt like a proper revenge story. You feel like everything's going terrible for you, everything made sense. The second game felt more like, oh, corporate conspiracy, those guys are just evil. Show the public who's the good guys.
I like the second game more because the mechanics and everything are just so much better. And it doesn't try to do the entire, your reputation is too low because you decided to go and actually have fun things.
Yeah, I 100% understand that. What I would do for the first game, I will not sit here. To get loot, I found a way just to kill like 1,000,000 cops and hide and survive and just keep doing that for like a ton of money and stuff. And then it was really easy to get my reputation up. You just do a few small objectives, like stopping thieves and stuff. But I like the first game because the way the characters portrayed, I understand a lot of people don't like reputation systems. I usually don't, but that game I feel like I liked it. I liked a lot about the game. I loved everything about it, really. Even the takedowns felt really fun.
Feels like it just did a bump of the old booger sugar.
Also, personal preference, I just hate games that have a character whose main specialty is the yo-yo. That just drives me insane.
I just thought that was funny.
Whenever I see that in a game, I immediately start feeling sad. Even Terraria. I love Terraria to the end of the time. I play modded Terraria all the time. I cannot stand the yo-yo weapons. They drive me mad. I get it. Kid's toy that can be mastered. I feel the same way when they had fishing rod weapons and things. Like, oh, well, yeah, this one's an adult toy, but it also takes a lot to master. No, it's a freaking fishing rod. I get it. Minecraft is cool. You can yank people. But it's not a weapon. It's not like the razor wire connected to a hook made of adamantium. You try pulling that stuff off, you just end up breaking the freaking fishing line.
Why is this so effective?
Why is what so effective?
Save me the trip of hunting while you run.
Oh, you went down. This is so effective. Look down. Oh, you're down. I'm a lot closer to you than I was last time, so I'm actually going to make it. I have to know what you were talking about right before you went down.
They fucking cornered me.
I'm all out of ammo on both my guns, so I really hope I can just run around to save you.
What I was doing is I was PhD sliding into them.
Oh yeah, that's if you got distance, it's almost a guarantee to kill. I forgot I can even do that. Thank you for reminding me.
It's giving
I just use it to save your life. I don't have quick revive. What am I doing?
Have I mentioned you're my favorite?
I also don't have ammo. I could pack my drill though. Priorities. Leaving.
Skyrim.
Thinking. Skyrim.
Skyrim is a priority right now.
I love Skyrim. I hate Anniversary Edition. I love Skyrim.
Oh, we're talking about a gamer kind.
No, I'm a good gamer. Anyways, I think the only Skyrim game that you need to worry about, like, out of all the versions, is just Special Edition. It's the best version. There is Old Rim, which is the original Skyrim, but that one, granted, it has a lot of mods that still are nice. A lot of mods for Old Rim and Anniversary Edition can be ported down to Special Edition. So ported upward. But even then, Special Edition is just nice because it has better everything. Graphics, gameplay, ton of quests, everything. Anniversary Edition is just a cheap cash grab to try to get people to start paying for mods on console, which is just despicable.
I get supporting mod creators, but like...
Oh no, it's not for... No. The mod creators barely get anything for it. Barely anything.
Oh.
It's... Almost all of it goes to him. Which is what happened the first... Whenever they release creations instead of mods, that's usually what happens. He takes a few mods. Some of them he didn't even make and start making his own. And takes over. Then he releases his own mods. And then he releases the community mods. And it's sad. That's why I like the PC version. Not only can I have more mods and crazier stuff, but
you're not bound by the restrictions of whatever Bethesda calls it.
Well, for both consoles, it's scripting errors, which is funny because you can technically run scripts. It's just really hard to.
I'm more against whatever Bethesda calls their mod shop. It's like...
Oh, do you know... No, that's just called mods. The creation shop, or creation kit, is the paid version. You have to pay for it. But you know the real reason why you can't do that? Why you can't put, like, scripting mods on there?
Because Bethesda doesn't want you to.
Because it would take a lot of effort, time, and money to sort out all those mods on every single device. So what happens is they just simply make it the same on everything, with like very tiny differences. So you can still find Xbox version of mods and PlayStation version of mods on the opposite console, and even for PC. If they accidentally forget to tag it. Oh, please don't go down. I spent 500 points just to get here. But you're already down. Oh, wow, you're... Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
The last few seconds, I walk over, then there's just a pour. I still don't have ammo!
I don't have a weapon!
There's not a single bullet!
Buy ammo!
No!
Then stop complaining!
I have an orange key. Gambling is better than financial security.
So you really want to get an unpack a punched weapon from there? Other than
no, they have a good chance to drop ammo. They didn't drop ammo. Self-revive kit, but I already have one. Alright. Kadoosh. Perfectly honest, I'm just doing this so I don't have to spend another 500 points. You know what? He was an armored zombie. That's not fun. Alright, the main reason I don't want to buy ammo is I don't think I can. I might be able to craft something I can use, but I don't have enough points to buy ammo, because both my guns are triple packed. I can hopefully use this station right here. Good enough. I probably could have waited a few more seconds to do this. Ah, crap. Let's try that again. Ooh, now I have more time. Maybe an RCXD. That could be pretty fun. Go around in a tiny vehicle. Screw you! I got a car! Oh, wait! Okay, does big guy not follow me? Oh, I didn't realize... Yeah, should have said that. Big fast guy does not follow RC cars. Good enough. Everyone follow me. I'll use one last missile to kill, like, 20% of you at least. Maybe 4%. Leave me alone! Stop! Stop! I don't deserve this.
If you can guess how long we've been streaming, you get a cookie.
3 hours.
No.
I got whiplash on my butt. What am I supposed to do now? They don't make waiting for this type of stuff.
You sound like Misty.
Sorry, I'm having to train here for a bit because I need to actually earn enough points to buy ammo. I need, I think, 10,000 for either of my guns. At least. I can check after. Don't tell me this is all the zombies waiting to spawn on the map at once. I don't want to have to activate the rampage inducer just to get more zombies to spawn here. That would be a nightmare. In fact, with this small of a horde, I could literally risk it right now. Prepare for the long haul. Ah, you know what? Screw it. This guy's being too annoying.
Okay, do you know if you ask me any question, I'll be able to answer?
Did you know that a lot of answers you give won't be helpful?
Yeah, but it'll be an answer. I didn't say I'd answer accurately.
I know.
I could do math very fast, but it won't be accurate.
Leave me alone! There's an ammo container. Come back here! Oh wait, this is like 5 grand. What? What's a triple pack?
You didn't even check before.
Dude, I didn't even know where an ammo container was this entire match.
You could ask me to pay.
Nah. Oh, it's like 10. I swear the price raised with each pack. Does it not? Is it really just cheap?
Anybody got mouthwash?
We've been live for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Calling it.
You checked your phone.
No, I didn't actually.
Uh-huh.
I checked my PC.
That's cheating.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Says you cheater.
My brother said you cheating.
My brother said your brother's lying about cheating.
My brother's more accurate than your brother.
My brother probably has shorter hair. I don't know how long my brother's hair is actually. I haven't been paying attention.
My brother's hair is so long.
Then I probably win the bet. Probably, actually, my brother. I don't know if my brother has a ponytail yet. I haven't checked his hair. This is a problem.
Do you often go checking your siblings' hair?
I mean, not really. I just don't pay mind to it.
When did everything get
You don't. I don't pattern recognize my hair. I pattern recognize. Oh, that's a person's face.
I'm better with faces than names.
Same. I mean, my little motto is: if you ask me if I know something, don't ask me that. I don't know what I know.
But do you know who I am?
How would I know who you are?
I don't know.
All you said was, "Hey, do a stream with me," and I said, "Yeah, sure. I'll take place in this mysterious Trevor Pro." I don't know who he is.
I don't know either. I kind of forgot.
That's a meme. I've been replacing him for at least 3 seasons now.
I kind of forgot who Trevor's Pro is. Can you help me remember?
No.
Oh, okay.
You don't deserve it.
Well,
Nobody does.
am I a pro?
He doesn't deserve to be remembered.
Am I a pro?
Sorry if I spoke up. I was about to die.
Yes.
Also, I'm gonna drink water while running away from zombies. This is totally end fine, considering I can't turn my mouse.
Am I a pro?
Look at that. We're top 5. No.
What are you a pro at?
I can't disclose that. But you're not a pro because you had to ask you're a pro 3 times.
Okay. Is my brother a pro?
Well, he's a pro at something, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
That was scary.
Hey, brother is scary. Oh, death machine! Points! Probably aim from our headshots. Of course, as soon as the horde is slain, then you grab a double. This is targeted.
It is.
Also, I did not know you could put in plates while holding a minigun.
screen peek just to know when to grab it.
Yeah, I know. At least you admit it. Most people nowadays don't even admit it. Oh, that reminds me of the most horrific lie I've ever. Remember playing local matches with people on Call of Duty with like a friend or something when you have split screen, and then they're like, no split screen peeking, and they're like, I'm not screen peeking, it's just, you know, every once in a while I lose focus and it's suddenly in my vision. It's not screen peeking, I just lost focus.
Sure, Becky.
I've never wanted to strangle a child so much. To clarify, I was also a child. That did not want me to stop. That did not stop me from wanting to strangle. That changed nothing.
Does elemental pop and like get rid of the effect you have on the gun?
No, you can have an effect. Okay, so the effect on the gun will stay. All elemental pop is added as a flatline chance to all of them. So all you're getting is all you're getting is a flat chance on top of what you already have. Basically, if everything turns into a 1, if you have that modifier, it'll turn into a 2. It's more likely to happen than ever. Like it is more likely to happen if you have elemental pop and your effect than to have just your effect.
Okay.
And it's also in some cases makes it better. And even if it did get rid of the effect, I think I'd still choose elemental pop just because elemental pop is crazy OP. I run it with Void, because the Void effect, if you get the right modifiers on it, is insane. So if you run both, I can kill elites by just shooting them. Not really elites, specialists. Elites are the,
What do you recommend with it?
That's a little tough. I usually run the teleport. I'd have to check. I know the one of them is teleports the ones that get sucked into the black hole get teleported on top of other zombies and explode. Basically meaning I get like double the amount of zombies damage. Sorry, there's 3 of these runners after me. Stop! Thank you. I can finally shoot them in the face and stop them from screaming. Never mind. One of them shouted at me and I can't shoot. Having the ability just to insta-kill specials feels really nice. Alright, 2 of them are dead. I can finally start thinking. 3 of them are dead. Still, I got a freaking spellcaster over here.
I have one of those ghost guys if you want to take care of him.
There's another sprinter! There's another one! There's 5! Who are you dealing with? A freaking ghost guy?
Yeah.
Disciple? I got one up here myself. And is that a 6th sprinter? I can't tell. Hold on. Look at my mini-map. I don't see him. Just right in for a second. I'm currently just trying to kill my own. Once I kill him, I'll happily come down there and deal with yours. This one is just so... Oh, wow. I don't even tickle him anymore, the Ray Gun Mark II. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm gonna go down. I also missed that beat. Oh, wait, I still have quick revive. That sucks. That sucked a lot. I I always get quick revive, go down, forget to get it again. Oh. That's... Okay, I didn't pick it up, so I was open. I had my freaking... I thought I could... Oh, wow, really? Fine.
Do you have a self-revive?
No, apparently not. Even though I have quick revive, I've run out of quick exchange.
Enjoying your little holiday, hey?
I took extra fun because I, What's happening? I got freaking clobbered by the disciple. You have an explosion that does half your health.
We're not doing too hot.
No, we're not. I was doing great, but then I remembered the very second I said, oh wait, I don't have quick revive, I down. Which I find funny. That's the only thing I have. Oh, please. I want armor! That's all I want! I'll survive, I'll survive. Mark my words, we will not die this round.
If you say so. I don't believe you.
I lied! Why is there so many vermin?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to you. I will try.
It wasn't even zombies that got me, it was vermin, you know, the little... Ugh. Spider guys?
I'm just a little bit gun challenged right now.
I bet. Oh, disciple, please, let me just shoot him. I just want to kill him. I do not care about much else. Just let me kill the disciples. Oh, you know what? I take back everything I was saying. I don't know if that thing... There's 3 disciples. You know what? I take back everything. I take back everything. There's 3 disciples.
I got insta down.
You know what? I don't even blame you. I would have been 5. There's 2. There's 3 of them.
We're dead. GG. Round 37.
To be fair, I do not believe we would have lost if there was 2 of them, but there was 3.
Round 37 though. GG.
Okay. So if this is progressively harder, how many disciples do you think is too many?
1.
That's a stupid answer. Do you want to know what it was like when I had that outside? Or at the end there?
What?
Every second I killed one of those freaking speed guys, 2 more spawn. I had 7 of them at one point. It was insane. They were just... I kept killing them and they kept appearing. Because I think they were just turning normal zombies into them. But they just kept doing it. Over and over and over. And of course, I didn't have quick revive, so I couldn't regen health. Very fun moment. I completely forget that I'm going for quick revive and just lose focus of it. And then by the time I remember, I'm like, oh wait, I'm going to die here, aren't I?
I leveled up the battle pass a bit.
Same. Wow, that is a lot of XP for the battle pass. I got a page complete.
I'm getting multiple page completes.
Wow, I got a lot of XP for that. Well, I didn't run I only have the double XP for battle pass. Oh, that's battle pass. Double XP weekends don't affect your gun level or your actual level anymore? Only your battle pass? That hurts. Why? That double XP weekends don't give you double XP anymore. I mean, except for the battle pass, but I don't know if I really count that. That's just sad.
Do I want to prestige?
I don't know. Prestiging hurts, but I need my baby. So.
Welcome to Nuketown is the next one. It looks like.
That's what I'm on. It doesn't give you anything but a freaking sticker from the friendly home and shit. Battle Pass. Nope, wrong thing. Why did I choose Battle Pass? Progression. Prestige. The one I'm on, you get a loading screen at level 10. An emblem at level 30. A spray at level... These are all really weak, actually. I mean, the loading screen's kind of cool, but the emblem, not that... Actually, I hate the emblem. Ugh. Ugh. And the spray is weird looking. The gun I kind of like. But you only get that level 50. And the only reason I'm trying to progress through the Battle Pass so hard is for Prestige 7. Nope, wrong one. Prestige 8. For the VMP. One of my guns from BO3 I really liked. Oh, it's got all the attachments on it too. It's all accurate to BO3!
12 days left of this battle pass, and this season just start.
I believe so.
Okay. They're not given enough time to go to finish this battle pass.
I mean, by just start? What do you mean by just start?
I don't know. I thought it started like a few weeks ago.
I can tell you that it was running... I have to open up someone's YouTube channel for this, actually. Because I did this stream with them for a few seconds. Oh, wow. My YouTube page is all freak. If I can find their channel. Here we go. Looking for... Wow, he is actually streamed a lot more than I thought he is. Never mind, I lied. Okay, it's been at least a month.
Yeah, this is a long battle pass.
Alright.
Tank, we are not doing a drunk streak for at least 2 years.
True, I mean, you're not wrong. I can't exactly do that. Despite my maturity, I'm actually really immature.
Hello? Man, this is the weirdest trip I've ever been on, and I've gone to Joshua Tree.
Why do we need... Isn't this Seth Rogen or something like that?
Yes.
Ugh. I'm gonna pick his nose. I'm picking his nose. Why is his nostril so big? Sorry if that's offensive, but boy has big nostrils.
Alright, I'm probably gonna fucking die here.
Oh. It's almost 3 a.m. I think we're gonna go, guys.
Yeah, I can't usually stay up past 3 very well. I'm usually sleeping before these streams usually start. But I have to be awake extra long for these streams. So.
I just take a nap before stream.
I can't nap very well, so.
So, guys, thank you for watching, I guess. To be honest, I was kind of thinking about going and doing something else solo on the stream, but I don't know what I would do.
I'd say run the entirety of the campaign.
The entirety of the Black Ops campaign?
Yep. It's not terribly long.
How long?
Like 6 hours.
It's not that long. It's just...
Hey, when I fall asleep, you usually stream for like 8 hours.
Yeah, and... Hey, if I do this, you're taking over stream and you're letting me to go to sleep. If I do this until you wake up.
No.
The campaign is 71 gigs.
Jesus. I like the I really do like the campaign. I had to do so much to get all the achievements. It was miserable. I have every single achievement for the campaign.
I don't know if I want to install a 71 gigabyte campaign.
I have the campaign like direct achievements, like for the calling cards, and I have the achievements for the every single mode missions. And of doing all of which really sucks, especially because one of them was doing one of the missions in like veteran mode, which wasn't too bad until the ending, where it's literally near impossible to beat because it is more than luck based. It's just you have to have perfect aim, accuracy, and be luck, and it took me like 2 hours to beat. Just one segment of, by the way. I'm probably gonna. Oh, he's still on stream looking at things.
Yeah, I'm playing this in Warzone.
No, I can't survive. You can do Warzone for the next stream or something. I don't know if there's streamer mode. They should. I hope they do.
Warzone is mid.
I love DMV mode, but then they made it where other players are playing, so it's no longer a bunch of AI, and that really sucked. I like getting like 40 kills a game by running people over in a truck nonstop. That was fun as hell.
Do you mean DMZ?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I probably said DMV, man. It's freaking 3 a.m. I usually sleep 5 hours ago. I like to sleep at 10. I like to sleep at 10 o'clock. That is my time I like to sleep. I am 5 hours past that to entertain people because you like to stream at midnight.
It's a time that everyone isn't like busy doing something.
It's really, really hard to be alive at this time.
I might stream more, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't have MW3 installed, never mind, good night.
Yeah, it's on stream, goodbye stream.